Today, A.J. Ashatino, who is 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And Sheeran delivers strike one. Sheeran transferred to LSU after one season at Mount St. Mary, sat out last year with the knee injury, suffered in the summer of 2024. The 0-1, and it hit him. Got too far in on the left-handed hitter and hits him in the leg, and that will bring the tying run to the plate here for Northeastern. Eric Cha.
Well, that's not ideal.
No.
The old shoe ball.
Yeah.
The slider and got him in the back foot. Makes it interesting.
It certainly does. Northeastern has been threatening here in the late stages, but they just have the one run. Sheeran now from the stretch. Swing and a miss. No chance there on the slider. Again, he comes in at 3/4 on you. Very tough on right-handed hitters, and Cha is a right-handed hitter for those listening on the radio. The 0-1, and he catches the outer half, and it's 0-2 in Northeastern. Down to its final strike. The 0-2 from Sheeran. Swing and a miss. Up and out of the zone. And the Tigers get the victory. Win number 10 on the season. Not much offense, but outstanding pitching from the Tigers today. Cooper Moore, and then Devin Sheeran shuts the door as the LSU Tigers win it here today, 3-1. We'll take a break and we'll give you a quick recap and start our post-game show as the LSU Tigers improve to 10-1 with a 3-1 win over Northeastern here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance-matched attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for You on our mobile app or
range. It enhances our chances to win, and if they get up over 90, I think it helps the Oklahoma team. And the second thing is a three-point line, Chris, and I know you've researched this as well. They lead the SEC in three-point field goal percentage at 38%, and they're third in making almost 10 threes a game in the SEC. So it'll be a situation tonight where LSU must defend the three-point line to have an opportunity, in my opinion, to win.
Yeah, you talk about some of the differences. Obviously, Oklahoma, their strength offensively is from the three-point line. LSU would love to be able to get the majority of their points and be efficient inside the paint and at the rim. But one thing that is pretty similar in both of these teams is the fact that they have played really good games, just not 40 full minutes. For example, even though Oklahoma is 4-11, they've had a halftime lead in 7 of their 15 conference games this year. In fact, they've had a double-digit advantage in 6 of their last 11 outings. They've just been able to hold on. A lot of similar things could be said about LSU with the performance they had at Tennessee. Let the lead slip away, couldn't finish at the end. Of course, got down big against Texas, but came rallying back in that second half, just unable to get over the hump. I think both coaches say if they put 40 minutes together playing the way they can play up to their capability, they probably both have more than 7 combined wins.
Yeah, I agree with that. And you know, I was told in my young coaching career that the game is 40 minutes. And you know, if the game was 30 or 35, LSU may have 3 more wins. But you've got to play 40 minutes, and you've got to figure out why can't we close games and the reasons for that. And then you have to work on those every day in the practice. You know, this opponent is similar to what we faced in Ole Miss. You know, Oklahoma averages 78 a game. We average 76 in league play. Oklahoma gives up 83 points a game in league play, as does LSU. Oklahoma shoots 44% from the floor, as does LSU in SEC play. Both teams shoot 75% from the free throw line. So bingo, I'll give you one guess. What's going to be the difference in the game? Maybe that field goal stat.
It certainly was a big factor in the win for LSU earlier this week in that double OT victory over Ole Miss. We're about 16 minutes away from them introducing the starting lineups tonight. A reminder, LSU Athletics would like to thank its corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Louisiana Blue, Coca-Cola, and Hancock Whitney. Plenty of action here again this week. Next week, it will end the regular season, and everybody will turn their attention to Nashville and the SEC tournament, but plenty of action across the Southeastern Conference. We'll get a rundown on a quick trip around the SEC, brought to you by Republic Finance. James Mays will have that as we continue on the countdown to tip-off. Again, brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake Health. It's Oklahoma, it's LSU. It's coming up this afternoon from the Maravich Center on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hi, this is Chef Kevin Belton for People's Health. If you have diabetes, heart failure, or cardiovascular disorder, and you have Medicare, ask about a People's Health Chronic Condition Special Needs Plan. It's a Medicare plan designed to help with the unique needs that go along with these chronic conditions. Call People's Health today. Your benefits could start as early as next month.
Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
We have some breaking news that you Tiger basketball fans are going to want to hear. It's official. SeatGeek is now the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. That's right. The deal is finalized, and SeatGeek is the newest member of the LSU family. If you haven't heard the name yet, get used to it, because you'll be hearing it a lot more this basketball season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to basketball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the new official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. So Tiger fans can...
Proud supporter of the LSU Tigers. Conveniently located on Florida Boulevard, Hollinger Richards Ford carries a huge selection of new Fords and pre-owned vehicles of every make, boasting huge savings year-round. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Hollinger Richards Ford supports local causes like JDRF, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and the Multiple Sclerosis Society. There's a reason why people buy again and again at Hollinger Richards Ford. Fair prices, relaxed easy buying experience, and the friendly and knowledgeable staff. Remember, you always get your money's worth at Hollinger Richards Ford.
Louisiana, ready for some February fun? Then play these scratch-offs from the lottery. Pinch it, peel it, cash it out. Play Crawfish Cash Out. Win up to $3,000. This chicken comes with a side of... Play Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. Top prize, $12,000. Take a walk on the wild side and play Wild Side. Top prize is a whopping $100,000. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
Back on the countdown to tip-off for Fighting Tiger basketball. Time now to take a trip around the SEC on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Back on the countdown to tip-off, getting you ready for Oklahoma and LSU and SEC men's basketball. It's time now to take a quick trip around the SEC presented by Republic Finance. Visit Republic Finance for all your personal loan needs. Get started today at republicfinance.com/tigers. Right off the bat, we're going to go through the SEC men's standings real quick. Sitting at the top of the standings right now, number 7 Florida is sitting at 13-2. Alabama and Arkansas sit at 11-4, tied for second. Tied for fourth, or sitting in fourth position, Tennessee. Missouri and Kentucky are tied next at 10-6, with A&M behind them at 9-6. Vanderbilt sitting at 9-7, along with Texas. Georgia's 8-8. Auburn's 6-9. Mississippi State sitting at 5-11. Oklahoma's at 4-11, just ahead of your Tigers at 3-12, along with Ole Miss and South Carolina. In today's SEC action, 3 games have already gone final. Georgia took care of South Carolina 87-68 earlier. Kentucky took care of Vanderbilt in Kentucky 91-77. And then Missouri defeated Mississippi State 88-64. Currently going on right now, Texas is leading Texas A&M 48-42 in College Station in the second half, with about 10 minutes left in that game. At 5 o'clock, Alabama and Tennessee tip off, along with your Fighting Tigers against Oklahoma there in a PMAC. At 7:30, Arkansas travels to Florida to take on the Gators in Gainesville. At 7:30 as well, Ole Miss travels to Auburn, and that pretty well wraps up your SEC look. Tiger fans, do you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac maniac? Prove it at the next home basketball game to win a prize pack courtesy of Raising Cane's. One love. That is a quick trip around the SEC. As we continue on a countdown to tip-off, we go back to the Maravich Center and Coach John Brady's recipe for success. It's Oklahoma taking on your Fighting Tigers coming up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
At Hancock Whitney, we don't leave things to chance, including the Tigers season. That's why we ran thousands of our LSU Visa debit cards through every game day ritual around the Gulf South. Get your LSU Visa debit card and some good game day luck for the Tigers this year. Learn more at HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Gotta carry that purple and gold. Hancock Whitney, official bank of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU. LSU Fighting Tiger basketball is coming up. But first, time now to get Coach John Brady's recipe for success. Presented by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, the official catering service of LSU Athletics. Visit brqrestaurant.com.
Back inside the Maravich Center, getting ready for LSU and Oklahoma. Again, things are going to heat up on the court in just a bit, but fans, whenever you're ready to cool it down, count on Slow Melt Ice. Since 1997, Slow Melt Ice has been a leader in providing packaged ice for industrial and retail businesses in South Louisiana. For more info, check them out at slowmeltice.com, SLOMELTICE.com. Well, the Tigers trying to win back-to-back SEC games for the first time this season, trying to pick up their 4th conference win of the year. Oklahoma trying to finish strong as well. John Brady had his LSU defend the home court today against the Sooners and get a leg up in the overall series. This series only played 6 times, each team with 3 wins. How did the Tigers make it 4 against Oklahoma?
Well, with every statistical category, Chris, almost equal except one, I believe much like the Ole Miss game, the field goal stat will be a key. From field goal percentages to free throws made to rebound margin, these key stats are almost equal, all within 5 to 6 of the almost same percentages. As with the Ole Miss game, the second half and overtime, LSU took over the field goal stat and eventually won the game. This afternoon, if the Tigers can duplicate that today, the chances of winning will certainly increase. The second thing is the only stat that favors Oklahoma in a big way is the three-point line. LSU shoots 37% from the 3, while Oklahoma team leads the SEC with 38% behind the arc. In addition to the league-leading percentage, the Sooners have attempted 376 threes and made 143. In comparison to LSU, that is 80 more attempts, threes, and 43 more threes made in SEC play. If the Tigers can take away or reduce Oklahoma's production behind the line, certainly this will enhance the Tigers' winning as well. And overall, Chris, LSU needs to slow down this Oklahoma team from behind the arc. I think keep the score in the low 80s and continue to play like we have the last 3 or 4 games. If that happens today, I think LSU will win it.
Sounds good to me. We'll find out soon, a little over 5 minutes, and we'll tip it off between the Sooners and Tigers. Shout out to our ball kids. Presented by Walk-On Sports Bistro here inside the Maravich Center, official sports restaurant of LSU Athletics. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win. We'll continue with more on the countdown to tip-off, presented by Our Lady of the Lake Health. Up next, we visit with head coach Matt McMahon, getting you ready for Oklahoma and LSU here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Every Tiger knows it's not just about where you are, it's about how you play the game. At LSU Online, we bring that same grit and greatness to your education. Whether you're watching from Baton Rouge or beyond, you can earn your degree on your time from anywhere. Flexible, online, built for Tiger Nation. Visit online.lsu.edu and win where you are. Champions make plays on the field and in life. With LSU Online, you can keep your career moving, earn your degree, and still run your own game plan. Learn anytime from anywhere and take the next step toward your goal line. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
Everyone has their own favorite way to experience Louisiana. For some, it's the taste of hot beignets with a creamy cafe au lait. For others, it's swaying to the music of brass bands, Zydeco, and all the music in between. It's boating on the bayou, weaving your way through festivals, road tripping in pursuit of the greatest gumbo. Whoever you are, whatever you crave, Louisiana will feed your soul. Go to findyourlouisiana.com to plan your visit today.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Before your Fighting Tigers take to the floor, time to visit with the top Tiger, head coach Matt McMahon. Presented by Hancock Whitney, the official bank and credit card of LSU Athletics.
Coach, got to go back to last time out. What an incredible game on the road. Such fight, such determination. Just sum it up with grit. Your guys refused to lose.
Well, I was fired up for our players. They've been working really hard in practice, trying to get over that hump and get back in the win column. And you're sitting there down 7 with 3.5 minutes to play. And guys just stepped up and made plays, hit big shots, did a great job getting stops when we needed them. And then to hold Ole Miss to 26% from the floor in the overtime periods while executing at a high level, led by Max and Jalen Reese on the offensive end. Really thankful to get the win and excited to build on it here today against Oklahoma.
Yeah, certainly a great game by your guard combo. Reese with the double-double, and, of course, Max with a season-high 34 points. Let's talk about this Oklahoma team. In a lot of ways, it reminds me, Coach, of Ole Miss. Individually, there's some talented guys on this roster that can shoot it from outside. They can drive and get to the rim. I know they've struggled with wins and losses, but what are the strengths of the Sooners?
Well, they're playing their best basketball. They've won 3 of their last 5. Over the last month, their offensive efficiencies are top 10 in the country. And a big reason for that is their ability to shoot the 3. They're making 10 a game, leading our league at 38% from behind the arc. Nigel Pack has been a flamethrower from behind the arc, 61% from 3 in his last 5 games. Him and Xavier Brown really make them go. Dynamic backcourt. And then at the 3, 4, and 5 spots with Wagyu, Davis, and then Darion Reed, really athletic. They do a great job on the offensive glass. We'll really have to do a good job limiting them to one shot and finding a way to defend the three-point line.
Last couple of games, pace has been different, and what I mean by that is the pace that you wanted the Tigers to play in. What type of pace benefits LSU tonight?
Well, first off, we want to play fast offensively. I think we can take advantage of some opportunities in transition. But to do that, you got to defend, you got to rebound and limit them to one shot. And then on our defensive end, we're going to have to be really good in our transition defense because I expect Oklahoma to play fast. Brown and Pack are looking to get threes early in possessions. So I would expect an up-tempo game today, and we'll have to do a really good job with our transition defense.
Coach, great day for back-to-back SEC wins. Let's get after them tonight.
That sounds like a good plan. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
Head Coach Matt McMahon, quick break coming up, and we'll close up the countdown to tip-off presented by Our Lady of the Lake Health. We'll get the starting lineups, and we'll get it going. Oklahoma and your Tigers here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the court. Go Tigers!
Something new is happening at Cox. Now the price of your Cox internet and mobile plan won't go up for 3 years, and Wi-Fi equipment is included. So no frustrating price changes, just a lot more of what you want, like a pizza with extra pineapple. Yikes. Okay, let's stick with something everyone wants. No price changes on your plan, guaranteed. Learn more at cox.com/value. Must have at least 500 megabits per second speeds and Cox Unlimited mobile taxes and fees excluded from price guarantee. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs usage per month.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for you on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
LSU Fighting Tiger Basketball. It's just mere moments away. This has been the countdown to tip-off from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health. Now, time for the game's starting lineups. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge, Louisiana's capital city. Here come the Tigers. Once again, with the call of the game, Final Four coach John Brady and the voice of your Fighting Tigers, Chris Blair.
Getting ready for the matchup, Oklahoma and LSU on a Saturday evening inside the Marriott Center. Let's take a look at those starting lineups. First for the visiting Sooners, 14-14, their overall record. They are 4-11 in SEC play. They have won 3 out of their last 5 conference contests. They'll start at one guard, number 1, Xavier Brown, a 6'2 junior out of Philadelphia, averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists per game. At another guard, number 9, Nigel Pack, a 5'10 fifth-year senior out of Indianapolis, averaging 16 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. On the wing, number 5, Mohamed Wagee, a 6'10 senior out of the Bronx, New York, averaging 7 points and 7 rebounds a game. Also on the wing, number 13, Tay Davis, a 6'9 senior out of Indianapolis, good for 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per contest. And down low, number 35, Darian Reed, a 6'8 sophomore out of Grovetown, Georgia, averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds per contest. Again, the Sooners coached by Porter Moser in his 5th year in Norman, 88 wins and 73 losses. Now for your Fighting Tigers of LSU, 15-13 their overall record. They are 3-12 in league play. Same starting lineup that we saw on Wednesday night in Oxford. Jalen Reese again on a tear of late, 3. Make it 4 really solid games here of late. Wearing number 2, Jalen Reese, the 6-foot freshman out of Orlando, averaging 5 points and 3 assists per game. Also at the guard, number 3, Max McKinnon, coming off a season-high 34 points on Wednesday night. The 6'6 senior out of Brisbane, Australia, averaging 15.5 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists per contest. Pablo Tamba on the wing, wearing number 8, 6'7 grad student out of Malaga, Spain, averaging 8.7 rebounds per game. Markel Sutton wearing number 10, the 6'9 fifth-year senior out of Tulsa, averaging 14 points, 8 rebounds a game, and making his second start of the season, 10th start in his career. Once again, it'll be number 6, Rob Miller, 6'10 sophomore out of Houston, averaging 6 points and 4 rebounds per contest. Before we get underway, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is Fighting Tiger Basketball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Basketball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and streaming on the LSU Sports mobile app.
Along with our producer, James Mays, John Brady, Chris Blair with you here inside the Marriott Center. Tigers and Sooners of Oklahoma set to do battle. Tigers in their home whites, purple and gold trim, purple name and numerals on the front and back. Oklahoma on the road wearing their dark red, white trim, white names and numbers on the uniforms. Our officials tonight, crew chief Jeb Hartness, Jason Baker, and Rob Rourke out of the SEC. In the midcircle, it'll be Wagee and Miller, and the tap is controlled by the Sooners in the backcourt, and we are underway as they will attack.
You know, Chris, you mentioned Reese, our point guard. He had 10 assists and only 1 turnover in a really good game against Ole Miss.
Quick 3 offered up by Pack, right of the arc. It's no good. Quick shot by Oklahoma. Miller clears the board, and LSU with their first possession.
You know, Pack is the leading three-point shooter in the SEC, 43% from the floor from the 3.
Miller pops out top of the key, now moves over to the wing, hands it off to Sutton. Sutton, left-handed dribble out to McKinnon. McKinnon puts it on the floor, spins in the lane, got it back, nearly stolen, gets it out to Reese. He'll launch a 3, and it's short off the rim. Ball volleyballed around. Eventually, Markel Sutton picks it up just near the timeline. So an offensive rebound will keep it for LSU in a fresh 20 seconds. Reese again resets the offense. Middle ball screen, bounce past Miller. Miller midway up the right block, gets it off to McKinnon. McKinnon curls on the left-handed dribble, spins, 12-footer around the rim and won't go down. Comes off on the weak side. The rebound pulled down by Wagee. Gets it off to Pack. Pack slowed up momentarily by Reese. Now he'll try to go to the left side, loft it up, trying to lob it for Wagee, and he can't handle it. Loose ball picked up by Miller. Tigers come the other way. Almost a minute and a half. Nobody yet to scratch the scoreboard. Here's Reese driving. The running one-hander won't go. Miller with a great offensive rebound. He'll bring it out into the corner. Now get it off to McKinnon. Pass to Sutton deep in the right corner. Markel covered up, trying to get it to Miller, and a lot of traffic over there. Ball going to be tapped out of bounds. Last touch off the Sooners. It'll stay with LSU with 10 on the shot clock. Markel Sutton looking to get back to his scoring ways. 18 double-figure scoring games this season, but tough night on Wednesday when 0 for 3, played 15 minutes, came away scoreless in that game against Ole Miss. 4 on the shot clock. Reese, free throw line. Pass to Sutton. 3-ball left corner. Good! Didn't take long. Wow. Markel Sutton with a bingo pest product 3-pointer, and the Tigers take the early lead.
And that was a result of back-to-back offensive rebounds on LSU's first 2 possessions. Offensive rebounds go unnoticed sometimes, but they're extremely important in close games.
Here's Brown. Little jab step, now attacks, and the free throw line jumper rattles out. There's Tombo with a rebound. LSU has possession. Again, doing a good job on the glass early on both ends of the floor. Reese to Tamba, head down, driving, layup. Good! Pablo Tamba coming off an excellent performance. He picked up the slack for Markel on Wednesday, along with Jalen Reese, and Rashad King gets his first 2 points of the night. That'll make it 5-0 LSU.
Yeah, solid start for LSU early in the game to take a 5-point lead.
Brown, right corner 3, good. And Oklahoma gets on the board, cuts the lead 5-3.
Yeah, Brown and Pack from the 3-point line are as good as any pair in the SEC. From a number standpoint, LSU's got to do a good job against both of those guys.
Oh, wow, that's a foul. You got to be kidding me. They're going to call a foul on McKinnon? Pass coming from Reese, and McKinnon was literally shoved to the ground with the right hand by Brown. Oh, wow, they're going to give that to Max McKinnon. I don't know about that one. That looked like, again, it was anybody's ball. It was a bad pass, but the contact was initiated that time by Brown, and they're going to come take a look at it. I got to be honest with you. I don't know if they're looking for upgrading the foul, but I think they missed the foul completely. I think the foul should have went against Brown. They're going to say that McKinnon kind of wrapped his arm around him, but Max was on his way to the ground. I didn't see anybody get contact to the shoulder or head or neck area, but we're going to go under review, as we tend to do a lot here in the SEC, and we'll take a look at it. Brought to you by Acme Oyster House. So they'll come to the monitor, take a look. Again, I think it was inadvertent contact. Let the ball and the game play on. I think both players could have been whistled. That's a 50-50 call. I don't know how they're going to upgrade this, but we'll find out.
Well, I think you call the foul because both players went to the ground, but then I don't know what you're reviewing. I don't think there was anything flagrant from either player. I think both of them were trying to defend themselves as they were falling.
Taking a look right now, and again, we're watching the monitor as well. I got a feeling the way they're talking in front of us, John, they're going to upgrade this foul on Max.
Really? Wow.
Again, he had his back kind of to Reese, who was passing the ball to him near side. He reached out with his left hand, but that caught the upper shoulder of Xavier Brown. And they just showed it in slow-mo, and all three officials pointed to the monitor.
Yeah, I think it's a foul on either player. If they're going to give it to Max, fine, but I don't think Max is trying to be flagrant in any way with what he was doing. I think they're bracing themselves for falling. Look more like to me than something flagrant.
Well, we're still waiting. They're still taking a look at it here. Again, our crew chief, Jeb Hartness, more than likely, after they make a decision, they will let us all know. Coach Matt McMahon saying, hey, let's play ball.
After further review, the previous play has been upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul for the unnecessary pull down of the player.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll shoot 2 shots, and Oklahoma will get the ball back.
Well, that's not going to be a popular call here in Baton Rouge, certainly not for the LSU sideline. I'm with you. I mean, you can certainly, there was contact. To your point, both players went to the floor. Blow the whistle, call the foul, but upgrading that seems a little ticky-tack in my opinion. Brown at the line, first free throw good, makes it a 1-point game. He can tie it up from the charity stripe here.
Flagrant to me means there's some kind of intent, and I didn't see any intent on Max's play right there to give them 2 free throws to make. Wow.
So we're tied 5-all. Haven't played 3 minutes yet. 17:08 remaining first half. Oklahoma again with that flagrant upgrade. We'll get the ball after the free throw, so they'll put it in play. Working across the timeline with it is Brown off the screen, center of the floor. He'll stop left of the free throw line. Sends it out to Nigel Pack. Pack in his 6th year of college basketball. Little crossover. They left him open, and he knocks down the 3. Tamba on the jab step, backpedaled. That gave all the daylight Nigel Pack needed. Again, shooting 45% on the season, as John said, leads the SEC at 43% in league games. Reese up top, guarded closely by Pack. Near the far sideline, now brings it middle of the floor. Looking for help, now gets it off to Tamba. Tamba driving down to the right baseline, spinning. Steps into the paint, double clutch shot, too strong off the glass. Rebound going to be cleared by Reed. Oklahoma trying to get out and run. Shot fake, deep left corner, and a 3, no good. Tamba there for the rebound for LSU. Reese going to try to speed it up momentarily. Gets it to Miller down the lane. Acrobatic lay-in on a double clutch, wouldn't go. Oklahoma clears the board again. Reed to Pack. Nice bounce pass and a dunk by McGee. And it's now 10-5 Oklahoma.
I don't know if people really picked up on what you said. Pack in his 6th year of college basketball. That's where we are in this day and age. 6 years of playing college basketball. That never used to happen.
In the corner, left open was Tamba. His 3 won't go. Sutton got the rebound, center of the lane. Out to McKinnon, now back to Markell. He'll hand it off to Reese. Jalen, quick pass, Tamba, free throw line. Fakes the pass. Now bounce pass out to Sutton, deep in the right corner with 6 on the shot clock. Down with 5. Reese with 3. Jalen, jump stop, tough jumper off the glass, and he got it to go just before the shot clock expired. And Jalen Reese has certainly become a factor for LSU over the last 4 ball games. fact, the last 4 games, John, averaging just under 14 points a game. He's doled out 28 assists. That's 7 per game to just 6 turnovers over that same span. Huge shot there to cut the Sooner lead to 3. Yep. Nice interior pass to Davis. He missed on the lay-in, and then after he missed it, Rob Rourke decided to blow his whistle. Foul against LSU. That's going to go against Rob Miller. He'll pick up his first, team second. That shot goes in, there's no whistle. 14:55 remaining first half. 10-7 Oklahoma with the lead. We'll continue back to the Maravich Center in a moment on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for you on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU. Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
LSU Athletics would like to thank tonight's game sponsor. That's Albertsons, official partner of LSU Athletics. It's a 10-7 early Oklahoma lead. Again, no surprise, 2 of 4 from downtown and separation of 3 points. That's where the separation is. LSU 1 of 2 from downtown. Markel Sutton with a Bingo Pest Product 3-pointer. LSU, though, doing a good job early, John, of getting to the offensive glass, and that was a big factor in the game and the win on Wednesday night. Able to get offensive rebounds, resulting in 22 of their 106 points, and they outscored the Rebels on that offensive glass. They can find a way to keep that trend going here. Certainly will help their cause.
Yeah, not only getting the offensive rebounds, they limited Ole Miss to second opportunities as well, particularly the last 4 minutes of the game and in both overtimes. And you mentioned the play of Reese lately. He's emerged himself as a solid point guard in the SEC and has really helped LSU of late play a little bit better than it had in the previous games.
Tay Davis at the line for the Sooners, a 69% free throw shooter on the year. He willed that one through the net, make it 11-7. One more to come, and rims out to the left. Tombo secures the rebound for LSU. They trail by 4, 11-7 here with 14:48 to go in the first half. King extended wide right side beyond the arc, gets it to Tomba, center of the floor. Trying to deny to keep it out of Reese's hands. He finally gets a touch. Now gets it to Nwoko, checked in during the timeout. Back out to Reese. Reese with a quick step. Nice spin move. The jump shot won't go. Tomba had the rebound. Fights his way out of traffic. Gets it out to King in the right corner. LSU again gets another crack at it here. Here's McKinnon. Tough angle on the jump shot. Long rebound, though, into the left corner. Taken by Reese. So another offensive rebound. Didn't hit the rim. So Reese has to be mindful of the shot clock. Lets a 3 go with 7. And it will not go. Finally, Oklahoma able to get the rebound and come the other way. Here's Brown driving. Little head fake. Got 2 Tigers in the air, and that'll be Mike Nwoko picking up his first personal foul. That'll be team foul number 3 for LSU.
LSU has gotten 5 offensive rebounds so far in this game. Wow.
So the Sooners back to the line here. Xavier Brown, the transfer, St. Joseph's University. Second leading scorer on the Sooners team this year in SEC play. averaging right at 16 points per game. Knocks down the first free throw to make it 12-7. One more on its way, and he got it.
He's a nice player. I've just a short time I've seen him the first 6 minutes of this game. I think he's got nice size, and I know everybody's talking about Pack, but he's smaller. But that young man there's a nice player.
13-7. Oklahoma with the early lead. McKinnon. Pass up top. Reese off the screen from Nwoko. Back to McKinnon. Curls down the lane. Throws up the one-handed shot. Bounces around the rim and goes through good. McKinnon gets in the scoring column. His first 2 points of the night. 13-9 Oklahoma.
Well, Max can go. He can set him up with that left and come back with that right hand, and he's been able to lay the ball over the outstretched arms of several defenders lately.
Jump shot, back rim, but straight up and back through for Dayton Forsythe, who checked in. The sophomore guard for Oklahoma gets his first bucket, and it's 15-9. Now both teams exchanging buckets on both ends. Reese to Nwoko, center of the floor. They dribble a couple to his right. Now left by his lonesome out top. Hands it off to Reese. Reese, cross-court pass from right to left. King under the basket, flips it to Nwoko, and he'll be fouled trying to go strong to the rim. That'll put Nwoko at the line, shooting 2. Again, he had 18 points on Wednesday night, John, coming off the bench. Had 5 rebounds, along with 4 assists, and went 10 of 10 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I really thought he played one of his better games in not starting, and that speaks well of him that he handled not starting well and played one of his better games off the bench.
First free throw, got the back iron, but a spin put it right back through the net. Mike Nwoko gets his first point of the evening. Cuts the Sooner lead to 5, 15-10. We see P.J. Carter check in. Pablo Tamba checking out. So Carter with his first time in tonight's game. Been shooting the 3 better here over the last couple of ball games. But a couple of big ones in Oxford Wednesday night. Nwoko hits both free throws. 4-point lead for the Sooners now. They'll work it down as Pat crosses the timeline. Carter is going to match up with him initially. Hands it off to Forsythe. He'll bring it back center of the floor. Back to Pack. Nice backdoor cut. And the layup up and under. No good, but a foul going to be whistled. As we see the first action of the night from Kirill Yelatansov, the Russian who joined the Sooners in December of last year. December 2025. So picked up on waivers midseason. The Russian senior with 1 year of eligibility. He's played in 16 games since joining the Sooners. And the first free throw he knocks down is good. He's 14 of 20 coming in for 70%. Makes it 16-11, his first point of the night.
You know, this Oklahoma team with Pack and Forsythe in there, 2 smaller guards. LSU can take advantage of that. And certainly King and Carter both have opportunities to maybe score over those guys.
Yelatansov hits both free throws. It's now 17-11. Oklahoma by 6. Reese met by Pack as he crosses into front court. Nice little zigzag dribble. Gets right to the free throw line, trying to lob it up for Nwoko, but the pass going to be deflected by Jaden Jones for the Sooners. Pack brings it the other way. Here's a contested 3 by Darion Reed, and Reed, the 6'8 sophomore, knocks down the 3. Not bad. He's 25 of 74 coming in today at 34%. So that's a shot he likes to take, and he got it to go. It's 22-11. Oklahoma now 3 of 5 from long range.
Well, one of the keys to this is Oklahoma's ability to shoot it and make it from the 3. LSU hadn't done a good enough job early in this game to take that away.
Carter with an answer. PJ step back 3 right of the arc is good. PJ Carter now over the last 2 games, John, hitting 5 of 10 from downtown. That'll make it 6 of 11, including that one here. Big bingo pest product 3-pointer the Tigers needed. 6-point lead for the Sooners. Catch and shoot, quick shot thrown up by Pack. His 3 won't go. Offensive rebound though by Reed. Gets it back to Pack deep in the left corner. They draw the double team. They drop it down to Reed on the left block. He got his man out of position and missed the easy lay-in. Wedged it between glass and rim. Rebound to LSU. Rashad King. Deep 3, right corner, will not go. Rebound goes right into the hands of Yelatansov. Oklahoma brings it back down. Forsythe way downtown. The 3 straight away won't go. Reed Check that. Rashad King with a rebound for LSU.
This Oklahoma team, they're not bashful. That's a one-pass 27-footer. I mean, they're going to keep shooting it. So similar to Alabama in the way they approach offense.
Yeah, Alabama's got nothing on Oklahoma based on what we've seen early on.
Oh.
Jump hook by Nwoko over 2 defenders from the right short corner. And Nwoko now with 5 points, and it's a 4-point Sooner lead, 20-16.
Nwoko found his spot coming off the bench. I think it makes him a little angry. He's playing better.
Reach-in foul on King, trying to stay with Pack about 28 feet out from the basket. Shad went for the steal, picks up the foul, his first, team's 5th. We hit a media timeout with 10:35 to go. Sooners leading by 4, 20-16. Fans, FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together, LSU and Our Lady of the Lake, champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. 10:35 remaining first half. Oklahoma on the road leading by 4, 20-16 over your LSU Tigers. We'll return after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's 4 a.m., Monday, and you're literally sucking baby snot through a tube because she's congested. Man, that's love. And if you love her that much, love her enough to make sure she's buckled in the right car seat. To make sure your child's in the right seat for their age and size, visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Show them you love them. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Squeeze every ounce of life out of every day. Memorize every sunset, every face you love, and climb every obstacle until you can't go higher. With Louisiana Blue, you're free to soar because you've got the compassion of the cross, the security of the shield, and the comfort of blue behind you. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue. Louisiana True.
Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Oklahoma leading early, 20-16, 10:35 remaining here in the first half. LSU Athletics would like to thank tonight's game sponsor. That's Albertsons, official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. And a reminder, in partnership with Baton Rouge Area Foundation and Visit Baton Rouge, LSU Athletics thrilled to announce a new initiative, Death Valley Live, set to bring world-class entertainment and events to legendary Tiger Stadium. For more info, visit lsusports.net/Death Valley for additional information. Oklahoma will have the ball as we get back to action here on their end of the floor. Brown to put it in play. Sends it in, gets it to Wagee. He'll give it back to Brown. He'll start to run the offense here for Coach Moser. Here's Pack. Back over left side with a pass to Brown. Gets it back to Pack. Pack looking to attack off the dribble. Mid-range jumper good. Just left of the free throw line. Kind of soared to his left to give him some space and puts it right through the net. 22-16, and Pack off to a very good start. One of the leading scorers for the Sooners on the year. Handoff McKinnon. Left of the free throw line. He got left open. His mid-range won't go. Sutton tried to tap it up and in, but missed. Rebound going to be cleared away by Tay Davis. Davis will work it down to the front court. Gets it to Reed, trying to back down on McKinnon. Not yet reaching the paint. He'll have to give it up to Davis. Davis attacking the rim. The layup is good. 24-16 now, an 8-point lead for Oklahoma.
Last 2 baskets for Oklahoma were much too easy, making baskets in the paint.
Miller gets center of the lane. A little 10-footer with a one hand is good. And Rob Miller, first points of the night. 24-18. Here's Davis again. Down to the baseline, out to Pack. His 3 off the mark. Nobody at home under the rim for Oklahoma. And Rob Miller with the easy rebound. Here's McKinnon, right side of the floor. Bounce pass to Sutton. Down low, jumps up, and his shot won't go. Again, he is just struggling getting those close around the rim buckets to fall down. The rim not being kind early. Here's Reed, left wing, and wanted to pass and then decided Pack was open, so he just kind of tossed it. Luckily, Pack able to retrieve it. Now a finger roll layup off the glass, and Pack just curled his way from the left of the arc down the right side of the box and got the basket. Pack right now, no answer to stop him. He's got 7 points, and it's 26-18. Again, an 8-point lead.
The dribble penetration, getting in the paint too easy, I think, the last 3 possessions for Oklahoma.
King works his way into the paint, gets all the way to the rim. Left-handed layup is good. Coach Moser now not happy. And Matt McMahon not liking the fact that both backcourts able to easily step into the paint. 26-20. 6-point lead is Brown. Going to be met by King as he crosses the timeline. Slow move to his right, looking for the big lob. They got it to Davis, and Davis will put it down, and they're going to wave it off. They're going to say he hung on the rim. Davis actually put the shot up without dunking it, and then after the ball went in, he grabbed and pulled the rim down, and I think that's a great call by Jeb Hartness. He didn't need to grab the rim. He laid it up and in on the lob and then pulled the rim down, and it was not for safety reasons, and boy, Coach Moser came flying out at Jeb Hartness, and he is still chewing on his ear pretty heavily here, but they clearly came out and said no basket on the lob to Davis. They're still having a heated discussion over here, but call has been made. LSU now regrouping, ready to put the ball in, so a virtual turnover there for Oklahoma. Wave away the 2 points and give it back to LSU. Seems to be way too long a conversation at this point. I mean, they're still going back and forth as if it's a debate. LSU will go the length of the floor after a rare call. You don't see it often, but it was a right call. Again, you just lay it up and in, you get the basket, go the other way. And for some reason, Davis maybe wanted us all to think that he did dunk it.
Well, he didn't have control of it to really dunk the ball in. He was trying to, but he kind of fumbled it. He got it in the basket, but the official thought he interfered with it by hanging on the rim before the ball cleared the cylinder.
King's 3, right corner won't go. The strong side rebound jumping in front. Jaden Jones has it for the Sooners, off to Brown. Back to Jones, deep 3 straight away, and it will not go. Tamba had the rebound but lost it, and now it's off the Sooners, out of bounds. It'll be LSU ball. 7:42 remaining, timeout on the floor, 26-20. Oklahoma leading by 6. We'll take a timeout, return to the Maravich Center in a moment on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is your slam dunk destination for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor our daily specials or indulge in our brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion, opt for BRQ to cater your event or host your gathering on our outdoor patio, The Backyard, now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, we are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations and special events. Visit our website at brqrestaurant.com to explore our daily specials, catering options, and reserve your spot. Join us at BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where flavor, excitement, and unforgettable moments await on and off the court.
I'm Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill. Competing at any level requires preparation and a game plan. To be a champion, you need to make good decisions that will keep you in the game. And one good decision is to not vape. Vaping harms your lungs with toxic metals and chemicals that can cause severe breathing problems and even death. Once these substances get you hooked, you're no longer in control of your future. So be a champion. Stay vape-free.
Paid for by the Louisiana Department of Justice.
Hi, this is Chef Kevin Belton for People's Health. If you have diabetes, heart failure, or cardiovascular disorder, and you have Medicare, ask about a People's Health Chronic Condition Special Needs Plan. It's a Medicare plan designed to help with the unique needs that go along with these chronic conditions. Call People's Health today. Your benefits could start as early as next month.
Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Catch all of the action of Fighting Tiger basketball right here. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Well, Oklahoma leads 26-20, and John, no surprise, as you pointed out before tip-off. Right now, the Sooners enjoying the advantage from the field. 8 of 16 overall, 3 of 9 from downtown. That's 50% from the floor, 33% from beyond the arc. LSU 8 of 21 for 38%. They are 2 of 7 from beyond the three-point line.
Well, 16 attempts by this Oklahoma team. 9 of them have been behind the arc, which is over half of their shot attempts have been behind the three-point line. In their last game out, they beat Auburn in Norman 91-79, and they were 13 for 19 from the three-point line. I don't think they're going to go shoot it that well tonight. Let's hope not. But certainly they're not going to be shy from letting it fly.
Tigers will put it in play in front of their own bench near side. McKinnon will be the catalyst here. He's got Miller, King, Tamba, and Reese, his options. Gets it to Reese in the backcourt. Reese will work it back across. Pack going to shadow him as he crosses into the front court, moves to his right. Now going to be picked up by the big Yella Tonsov. Get it to McKinnon. McKinnon just lost the ball. Going to be taken away. Leading the break is Jones. And Miller with a great block on the lay-in attempt. Tamba trying to save it in bounds. It'll be out of bounds to the Sooners. But how about Rob Miller, the big guy, picking him up, setting him down, John. Playing some transition defense. Perfectly timed block. Had 4 on Wednesday night against the Rebels.
Yeah, look where he came from. He was a good 20, 25 feet behind the steal and outran him and got the block. Great hustle.
Brown to put it in play. Yella Tonsov takes the reception. Now gets it back to Brown to the baseline left corner. Got a step on Miller under the basket. Flips it out into the deep right corner to Jones. Jones trying to get some room. Reese right there on him. He'll send it back up top to Brown, left to the midcircle. Brown on the screen, stays off the screen. Now gets it back to Yella Tonsov. His 3 from top of the key won't go. McKinnon with a long rebound in the lane. We'll leave it for King. Back to McKinnon. McKinnon, free throw line, spinning in the lane, and he'll get hacked and fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 6:51 remaining first half. Again, we've been stuck at 26-20 for what seems to be an eternity. Oklahoma hasn't scored in over 2 minutes. LSU, see, with a chance here to get a little closer, maybe cut this lead to 4.
Yeah. Max has been really successful in driving the ball the last couple of games, particularly against Ole Miss. Driving the ball tonight, he's had a couple knocked out of his hands, but certainly he's at the line now for 2 free throws, and it's getting to be one of his unique spin moves to the rim.
So McKinnon at the line, 90% free throw shooter on the year, and the first one is good. Seems to me Oklahoma's done their homework. We talked about losing the ball on a couple of those spin moves. It looks like their design defense, John, is once LSU tries to attack on the dribble into the paint, they're going to bring a weak side defender, and every time McKinnon has spun, not every time, but a couple of times, there's been a defender just waiting for that spin. So they certainly have done their film work. One more free throw for McKinnon.
Well, certainly this time of the year, there's not a whole lot of secrets, and they really study personnel and their tendencies and try to adjust defense in order to stop those tendencies.
McKinnon knocks down both. It's a 4-point Oklahoma lead now, 26-22. It's McKinnon now with 4 points early on. Here's Davis down to the baseline, flips it out to Brown deep in the corner. He'll bring it back up top to Jones. He'll give it right back to Brown. Swing it to Forsythe, right of the arc. Looked like he traveled right there. Didn't get the call. Forsythe, little crossover against Tamba. Tamba staying with him. Got a head fake, though, and Tamba went up for it. Comes down, crashing, and commits the foul. Pablo will pick up his first. That is team foul number 6. Oklahoma has just committed 2 fouls so far. So that'll put Forsythe at the line.
Yeah, particularly when Tamba has about 4 inches on Forsythe, who he was guarding. Just wall up, belly up, wall up, and be the second man off the floor. Wasn't quite disciplined enough to keep him off the foul line.
First free throw by Forsythe, an 85% free throw shooter on the season, is good. Oklahoma gets their first point in over 3 minutes. 27-22, a 5-point lead. One more coming for Dayton Forsythe, sophomore out of Dale, Oklahoma. Played in 31 of 34 games last year as a true freshman for Coach Moser, and he gets both free throws there. This year he's averaging right at 17 minutes a game. 28-22. Davis going to check out. The return of Terrion Reed for Oklahoma. The Tigers have McKinnon, Reese, King, Tamba, and Nwoko on the floor. McKinnon trying to deny are the Sooners. They work it into King. Now they'll retreat, set up half-court defense. Reese takes it from King, brings it across the mid-stripe logo. Guarded by Brown. Reese to Tamba. Quick handoff to Jalen. Jalen trying to go downhill. Gets it out to Tamba. Shot fake. Now gives it back to Jalen. Right wing. Bounce past Tamba. Hangs in the air. Shot good. And he draws the foul. That was a little Jalen Reese, Pablo Tamba. 2-on-5 that time, John. And the Tigers get the bucket. Cut the lead to 4. And Tamba with a free throw can make it a 3-point ball game.
I tell you one thing about Reese, he's become really crafty in terms of handling the ball screen. The defender turned his head to look at the screen. He goes the opposite way. The screener rolled, which is Tamba, and made a pass right on the money to get the foul and get the 3-point play.
Tamba knocks down the free throw. He now has 5. It's a 3-point game. So LSU looking for another stop here defensively as we're down to 6 minutes remaining before halftime. And Oklahoma has been a first-half team, and that 9-game losing streak, they had some double-digit leads and watched them fall away in the second half. But that's a great shot by Xavier Brown. SEC logo spun, 360 fadeaway jumper from 12 is good. 30-25. Sooners by 5. Nwoko hands off to Reese. Pass to McKinnon, turns, fires a 3. Looked like he got fouled, no whistle.
Absolutely.
Fight for the rebound. Nwoko diving on the floor, still a battle, and eventually Jared Jones comes away with it. Gets it for Oklahoma. Cross-court pass, Forsythe, shot fake, drives in, layup is no good. Reese commits the foul, but he couldn't finish on the lay-in. That'll put Forsythe back at the line. Wow, I have not seen a three-point shooter get fouled like that in a while and not get a whistle. McKinnon literally had his arm not only hit, John, he had it swiped away.
There's no question he got fouled. I don't understand that at all.
So now Forsythe at the line a moment ago, knocking down 2 of his 4 points. First one up and in. 31-25, 6-point lead for Oklahoma. Here comes Markel Sutton back in. Rashad King will have a breather for the Tigers. One more for Forsythe. Had an SEC high this season, 14 points against Texas A&M back on February 21st, averaging right at 6 points a game in league play. He's right there on it now with that second free throw. He's got 6 points. 32-25, Sooners lead. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first stanza. Tamba waits on McKinnon to pop up top of the key. Bounce pass to Max. Max gives it back to Pablo. Tamba, nice spin move. Tried to go up with the left hand. Got it blocked, but they also got him with a body. That may be going against. Oh, they'll say the reach in, I believe. Going to go, I thought, Wagoo. Or what did they whistle that on? Looked like he indicated number 2. But I don't have a number 2.
He said 5.
So it was
to the big fella.
Mohamed Wagee. Free throw by Tamba is good.
He may have got him with the body, but I didn't see him hit him anywhere else. I couldn't see it clearly from here body-wise, but certainly I thought it was a good block.
Yeah, I think he got the clean block. I think it was with the body. Tamba's second free throw, too strong. Rebound snared by Jaden Jones, and Oklahoma leading by 6 with 4:45 to go first half. Brown slowed it up momentarily, now starts to work quickly off the middle ball screen. Pops out right at the free throw line, keeps the dribble alive. Now over to Reed, left of the arc. Cross-court pass, Forsythe, shot fake, puts it on the deck, spin move, fadeaway jumper from 12 is good. That's a great individual move by Dayton Forsythe. He has 8 points. In fact, he scored the last 6 for Oklahoma. Here's McKinnon off the dribble. His 3 won't go. Tamba tapped it out. Nwoko with the offensive rebound. Mike spinning, got bumped, got fouled. He'll go to the line, and Mo Wagee will pick up yet another personal. That'll be his second, team foul number 5 at the 4:11 mark. And it will put Mike back at the line. Nwoko, 4 points, 2 of which coming from the charity stripe early here in the first half.
Yeah, another offensive rebound by LSU. 6 offensive rebounds so far in the first half with 4 minutes left.
So Nwoko, ball in hand, takes one dribble, spins the rock, first free throw up and in. Like this season, at 29 points in the non-conference against Alcorn State. SEC high 21 points against South Carolina and in the opener against Texas A&M. Averaging right at 11 points and 6 rebounds a game in league action. Second free throw, got it. 34-28, 4:11 to go. Inbounds to Forsythe. He's going to slow it up. Little high hip dribble as McKinnon backpedal as they cross into the front court. Here's Brown. Left of the mid-circle. Wants to get a step on Reese. Trying to drive and blocked from behind by Nwoko, but a whistle and a foul. Let's see if it's Mike or they're going to give it to Reese. It'll be Reese. Too much pressure trying to keep him from driving. Jalen will pick up the personal foul. That's going to be his second, team's 8th. And we hit the final media time out of the first half with 3:55 remaining. It's a 34-28 Oklahoma lead. Back to finish out the first half after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Game day starts local, just 2 miles from Tiger Stadium. Oxbow Rum Distillery is the official rum of LSU Athletics. Handcrafted from Louisiana sugarcane grown right across the river. From cane to glass, every bottle is pure Louisiana pride. So, whether you're mixing up cocktails at your tailgate or joining us at the tasting room, make it a win for local flavor. Oxbow Rum Distillery, located downtown Baton Rouge. Go Tigers!
Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
34-28. Oklahoma leading LSU with 3:55 remaining before the end of the first half. John, one of the things that stands out, we've had 8 players on the floor for both teams. So out of 16 players that have competed so far in the first nearly 16-plus minutes, all but one have scored. Everybody for LSU has at least 2 points in the scoring column. And all but Jaden Jones for Oklahoma also have put their numbers in the book. Xavier Brown leading the way for the Sooners with 9 points. Dayton Forsythe with 8. Nigel Pack with 7. LSU being led by Tamba and Nwoko, each with 6 points apiece.
Well, then you look at the field goal stat, and LSU shooting 37% from the floor. Oklahoma shooting 50% from the floor. And you ask why LSU is only 6 down. It's because we've got 6 offensive rebounds that have led to 7 second chance points. Oklahoma has 0 second chance points, so that's why LSU's been able to keep this game workable to this point by getting the offensive rebounds and converting them into 7 second chance points where Oklahoma has none.
Tigers so far in the game have 6 assists on so far 9 made field goals. They had 24 assists on Wednesday night in the win over Ole Miss. That's the second most assists in the Matt McMahon era here at LSU. They certainly shared the basketball well in Oxford on Wednesday night. First free throw by Xavier Brown is good. 35-28. That gets him in double figures now to lead all scorers with 10. One more shot to come for Brown. 91% free throw shooter this season. Almost automatic. Got that one to go, and it's 36-28. He'll get a breather. Nigel Pack will return for Oklahoma.
I think Brown leads the league in free throw percentage. You know, you talk about assists. One way to get a lot of assists is when you shoot the ball well. The higher your percentage, the more assists you're able to generate by making the basket.
Tigers looking to get a little spark here in the final 3+. Here's Nwoko. Nice spin move. Got mugged on his way to the basket. Got the shot up. It wouldn't go. But a whistle and a foul going to go against the Sooners. Yael Atansov will pick up his second. That is team foul number 6.
This game's turning into a free throw contest. Oklahoma has shot 14. LSU is shooting its 10th and 11th free throw of the game so far.
Michael Nwoko at the line. First free throw, and this one would not stay down. His first miss from the line tonight. check that. Nope, it is his first miss. He's 4 of 5. He's got one more coming in.
The last game he was 10 for 10, so he's really shot the free throw well over the last couple of games.
Second shot, and this one he gets. 36-29. 7-point lead for the Sooners. 3:41 to go. Getting the Tigers on the floor. McKinnon, Tamba, Nwoko, Rashad King, and Markel Sutton. Tay Davis wanting to work against McKinnon. Spin move, short corner right side. The jumper won't go, and a weak side rebound by Rashad King for LSU. King with his eyes up, crosses the timeline, works off Nwoko to his left, passes back up top to Sutton. Sutton back to King on the right wing. King, left-handed dribble, nice pass. Nwoko just off the right block. Goes back out, now spins, puts up a shot, tried to force it up, wouldn't go. Looked like a lot of contact, no whistle. Oklahoma clears the board, they get it to Pack. Pack mishandled it momentarily, gets it back deep in the left corner. Sutton will force him back up top. He'll pass to Forsythe right of the mid-circle. Forsythe, little head fake, now drives. Nice bounce pass, and the big Russian lays it up and in. That was a nice dish by Forsythe. Bucket by E.L. Atansov, and it's 38-29 Oklahoma. Now we got a foul across the way.
What?
I don't know what this was called.
They said Nwoko pushed him down.
I didn't see him stick his arms out at all. I just saw the Oklahoma player fall to the ground. It looked like he slipped. They're going to say Nwoko. Well, Mike says my bad, so maybe he did. Just watching it here on the replay.
Yeah, I see where he pushed him.
Just a little bit of a nudge, and he put Pack on the floor.
Looked like LeBron James falling down on the floor. I mean, you know, let's act a little bit.
Yeah, that was quite a performance. So a virtual turnover there. Nwoko going to check out of the game. They'll bring Rob Miller back in. You hate to see that, down 38-29.
That his third foul, Chris? Nwoko?
Got him listed with 2 in the scoring column. There's a bad pass from Pack. It'll be stolen by Tamba. He'll flip it up to King. LSU doesn't have numbers, but King works his way all the way to the rim, but he missed the lay-in, and then Rob Miller tried to tap it back up and in, and he got mugged. Pack, a big size disadvantage. Just tried to pull his arms down, and he got his left arm, didn't get his right arm. That's how he was able to tap it up, but now Rob Miller will have to go to the line and earn these free throws. Rob with 2 points on the night. 71% free throw shooter. The first one, nothing but nylon. It's 38-30, 8-point lead for Oklahoma. Second one, it's good. So Miller hits both. He's got 4 points. Again, LSU doing a great job distributing the scoring here in the first half. Now just need to get a couple of stops on the defensive end. 2:16 to go before halftime. Pack, left side, pass to Forsythe, right side. Now he steps between the rings, guarded by Miller. Trying to break him down on the dribble. Got a shot fake, steps underneath him. Nice recovery, and Forsythe tried to pass it outside. It's out of bounds into the Tiger bench. They're going to say initially Sooner basketball, but I think it's going to be overturned. It will be. So a good job by the officiating crew. Better look down along the baseline, and Rob Rourke stepped up and said, nope, it'll be LSU ball. As Forsythe, what a great recovery that time by Miller. Forsythe got him in the air, but poor Miller able to then change his shot. It looked like Forsythe John wanted to put up the shot from about 8 feet out, center of the lane, but at the last moment he saw Rob Miller coming back and rising. He tried to dish it out to the right. Nobody was at home.
Yeah, a lot of times when you leave your feet like that and you don't know what you're going to do, you get in trouble as an offensive player, and that's certainly what happened to Forsythe. He jumped in the air and was indecisive on what he wanted to do. LSU made him pay for it.
Coming up, the Fighting Tiger halftime report. Check on scores around the SEC. Final full week of regular season play. It'll all conclude next Saturday. Tigers will be at home in the rematch against Texas A&M. They've got a midweek against Auburn coming up on Tuesday on the Plains. 38-31, 7-point lead for the Sooners. Middle ball screen. McKinnon gets it back to Miller, to Tamba. McKinnon set the screen. The three won't go. Tamba fights for the rebound, sends it way out top. Rashad King has it near the timeline. Now to Tamba. Three ball right corner off the glass, too strong, and the rebound going to be cleared by Xavier Brown. He'll push it up the right side of the floor. Pass over to the left side. Jones, touch pass to Forsythe. Forsythe's waiting on the screen, and now we got an illegal screen out top. Yelatansov was trying to clear the deck for Forsythe, but he slid over and got a piece of the Tiger defender, Markel Sutton. And that turnover gives it right back to LSU, so a chance to dig into this 7-point lead, 38-31. We'll see a new substitute come in. It'll be Kai Rogers, the freshman out of Wisconsin.
We got the offensive rebound with the new 20, and Tamba shot it quick from that right corner. Wasn't a shot that Coach McMahon approved of. LSU got away with it, creating the turnover on the other end.
Miller on the high post over to King, looking for Sutton, but he's covered up. They front him down in the lane. They'll get it to McKinnon. McKinnon, tough mid-range jumper, and he got it to go. Max McKinnon with the bucket. And a timeout taken by Oklahoma with 1:02 to go, and it's 38-33. So the Tigers take advantage of that miscue by the Sooners on that turnover, and McKinnon makes them pay. Checking some scores around the SEC, brought to you by Republic Finance. Visit Republic Finance for all your personal loan needs. Get started at republicfinance.com/Tigers. These games all final. Kentucky rolls Vanderbilt at Rupp today, 91-77. The Wildcats get the win. Georgia defeated South Carolina in the classic city of Athens, 87-68. Texas with a big win today in College Station. They put down Texas A&M 76-60. The final in that one. Missouri blew out Mississippi State in Starkville today earlier. Actually, 88-64. Mizzou gets the win. Games in progress at the moment. Last check in the first half, Tennessee and Alabama falls with a slight lead, 28-22. Coming up later tonight, Arkansas and Florida. That'll be a dandy in Gainesville. And Auburn will host Ole Miss. That one coming up, tipping off at 7:30. Final minute of the first half. Oklahoma will work it down, leading 38-33 over your Tigers. Brown handling the point out top, guarded by King. Looking in the paint, nothing there. He'll keep the dribble going. Try to attack. Now a step back jumper around the rim won't go, and Tamba there. Skying for the rebound for LSU. So another opportunity here with about 38 seconds to go in the first half. LSU wants to work smart. They want to work efficient. McKinnon going to try to spread the floor up top right side. Left-handed power dribble over to Sutton. The three won't go. Miller, great offensive rebound, weak side. On his way up, they'll say a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to LSU, but if anything, that was a foul. But luckily, LSU will keep it with 24.3 seconds. Again, fairly clean block. It was a great rebound by Miller, but oh man, he got hit in the face. He got hit in the chin. Wow. King to put it in, and now we got a foul out top, and it looks like maybe, wait a minute, I don't know what's going on here. They're going to say McKinnon grabbed a jersey?
No, McKinnon said he grabbed his jersey, and McKinnon pushed off, what they say. But Max was saying that the defender had his jersey.
Well, things getting a little out of sorts here. Matt McMahon is so hot. He is not happy at all. He is chewing the ear of Jason Baker. He's screaming across to Jeb Hartness.
Well, I don't know what a coach has to do to get a technical these days. I guess he's got to run out on the floor and beat his chest or something.
Think about how much fun you'd have these days.
I'd be out.
Well, you could go a while.
I guess so. They got a long leash.
So they call that offensive foul on McKinnon. And with 14 seconds, Oklahoma can take a final look here as Pack slowly works in the mid-circle. Carter on him defensively. Now with 7 seconds, he'll start to work. And he'll just launch a three. That's the offense, and he got it to go. Hits the three-pointer with 1 second remaining to make it 41-33. And I guess if you can hit a shot like that, no need to run offense. 41-33, Oklahoma with an 8-point lead, and they say 0.8 on the clock. They may adjust that. LSU got the timeout. I thought there was a little over a second, but still going to make it difficult going the length of the floor. But they're going to come over, take a look at the monitor, make sure the clock is set to the right time.
Yeah, I don't know what you could do in 0.8. They may put 1.2 up there.
Nigel Pack now in double figures. He joins Xavier Brown with 11. Pack 2 of 5 from downtown, 4 of 7 from the field. Oklahoma, believe it or not, LSU's attempted more threes. They've only hit 2 out of 12 attempts, where Oklahoma's 4 out of 11.
LSU hadn't really shot it well from behind that arc. The other night at Ole Miss, we were 12 for 21 or 12 for 22. Shot it exceptionally well behind the arc.
Hasn't been a whole lot of catch and shoot threes. Been a lot of off the dribble threes.
I thought Max has missed a couple where he was open that he had been normally make. You know, Max is 1 for 6. Maybe. He's 2 for 8 on the updated stats. Max is.
Carter gets it into King with 1.3. Here's a heave-ho from beyond half court. It's no good, and the first half comes to an end. So Oklahoma takes an 8-point lead into the halftime locker room, 41-33. Coming up, we've got the Fighting Tiger halftime report. Thoughts from Coach John Brady on the first 20 minutes. And then score updates around the SEC in your first half stats. Our score at the break, Oklahoma 41, LSU 33. Stay with us on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Original Louisiana Hot Sauce is proud to be the official hot sauce of your LSU Tigers. And our peppery peppers add so much flavor to your food, it'll taste good on anything, even SEC rivals. Gator? Chomp chomp. Beef? Hook 'em. Pork? Woo. Pig suey. So next time you're enjoying an LSU game, grab the original Louisiana hot sauce. Handcrafted so you can enjoy our rivals too. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
Hey, Tiger fans. Need funds to help with your financial situation? Republic Finance is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and has served the SEC area since 1952. Check out our loan options to see how we may help you. Visit a local branch or get pre-qualified online at republicfinance.com/tigers.
Not all consumers are eligible to apply online. Secured loans are available exclusively in branch and have collateral and insurance requirements. Standard loan terms, rates, and fees apply based on your state. All loans are subject to approval pursuant to standard underwriting criteria. Not all consumers will qualify. For more information, call 833-907-1737.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college sports. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to basketball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the court with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best bites, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues, born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
Welcome in to the Fighting Tiger Halftime Report on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health. With a quick recap of the first half. Once again, here are John and Chris.
Field goal stat big in the first half, and Oklahoma on the road with the advantage. 12 of 25 for the Sooners in the first half for 48% from the floor. LSU 10 of 30 on the home rims for 33%. Oklahoma 4 of 11 from downtown. Now the Tigers just 2 of 12. Welcome into the Fighting Tiger halftime report. Sooners lead by 8 at the break, 41-33. John, what did you like from LSU in the first half? What do you think they were missing, and how do they make that up in the second half with an 8-point deficit?
Well, I thought going into this game with the stats as they were almost equal in every category that the field goal stat would make a difference. Oklahoma shot 48%. LSU shot 33%. That's one of the reasons that we're down 8 points at halftime. I thought the three-point line, controlling Oklahoma on the three-point line, would be a challenge. LSU did a decent job with that. Oklahoma was 4 of 11 from the three-point line. They hit that last three late to give them the 8-point lead. LSU on the other end is 2 for 12. But here's the reason that LSU is keeping this game workable, only down 8 at the halftime. LSU has 9 offensive rebounds. They've converted that into 9 second-chance points. On the other hand, Oklahoma has 0 second-chance points. So those 9 points have kept LSU in the game by being able to get to the offensive glass. Hopefully they can keep doing that. And then to start the second half, whittle into this field goal stat, shoot it a little bit better than we were able to do the first half.
You mentioned a couple of times Oklahoma, again, 2 very talented guards, Xavier Brown and Nigel Pack, combining for 21 of their 41 points in the first half. But they've had the ability to dribble, drive, and get to the basket. Now they've again, shot plenty of threes. As we said, they're 4 of 11. How do you adjust keeping them out of the paint? And if you have to, force them to shoot those tough mid-range jumpers as opposed to at the rim?
Well, playing defense and playing it effectively and playing it well isn't a lot about talent as much as it is just being committed to the stance and being disciplined defensively and just mentally being tougher than the guy that you're guarding and take pride in that sort of thing. So I think it's just commitment to the stance. Don't get on the hip of the offensive players. Stay between him and the goal. Commit to the stance. If he does shoot it, be the second man off the floor and not foul. And this was a lot of fouls in this first half now. That's 14 Oklahoma shot. You double that, that's 28 free throws. LSU shot 13, that's 26. Anytime you start approaching that 30 free throw attempts, those are a lot of fouls being called. So hopefully it'll be a cleaner game the second half. LSU can defend well without fouling and putting Oklahoma on the free throw line.
A combined 18 fouls whistled in that first half. Oklahoma leading 41-33 at the break. We'll take a timeout on the Fighting Tiger halftime report. When we come back, we'll check scores around the SEC. But listen up, fans, scratch your way to some cash with $50 Frenzy from the lottery. Loaded with $50 prizes. Louisiana Lottery, celebrating 35 years of reasons to smile. Must be at least 21 to purchase. Again, our score, Oklahoma 41, LSU 33 at halftime here inside the Merriman Center. More coming up after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the field. Go Tigers!
In Baton Rouge, locals don't just love their home, they love sharing it. Discover a city where culture is abundant, hospitality comes naturally, and the best spots are never kept secret. With the vibrancy of a big city and the ease of a weekend getaway, Baton Rouge invites you to slow down, savor, or soak it all in. Find your pace at visitbatonrouge.com.
Zach Bryan with Heaven on Tour.
Something in the orange tells me you'll never come.
Saturday, March 28th, Tiger Stadium.
Wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the night.
With special guests, Camp and J.R. Carroll. Tickets are on sale now at ZachBryan.com.
I think I heard you coming.
Don't miss Zach Bryan live.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
With one half of basketball in the books, back on the Fighting Tiger halftime report. From inside the Capital One studio, let's get a check of the Republic Finance scoreboard on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Back on the Fighting Tiger halftime report with our score at the break. Oklahoma 41, your Tigers 33. James Mays once again back with you inside the Capital One studio, and it's time now to take a look at the SEC scoreboard presented by Republic Finance. Visit Republic Finance for all your personal loan needs. Get started today at republicfinance.com/Tigers. 4 games have already wrapped up for the day, and that's half of the slate for the day as well. South Carolina traveled to Georgia and took a 87-68 loss. Texas went to Texas A&M and won 76-70. Kentucky defeated Vanderbilt at Kentucky 91-77, and Missouri all over Mississippi State 88-64 in Starkville. Right now at halftime, Alabama is trailing Tennessee 40-28, as well as the halftime here in Baton Rouge, LSU is trailing Oklahoma 41-33. At 7:30, Arkansas and Florida kick off at Gainesville. as well as Ole Miss and Auburn at Neville Arena in Auburn, Alabama. And that wraps up your halftime scoreboard. Tiger fans, do you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac maniac? Prove it at the next home basketball game to win a prize pack courtesy of Raising Cane's. One Love. Coming up after this break, a quick look at the first half stats before we get back to the action in the second half. Again, at the break, our score, Oklahoma 41, LSU 33. Back with more on the Fighting Tiger halftime report on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Every Tiger knows it's not just about where you are, it's about how you play the game. At LSU Online, we bring that same grit and greatness to your education. Whether you're watching from Baton Rouge or beyond, you can earn your degree on your time from anywhere. Flexible, online, built for Tiger Nation. Visit online.lsu.edu and win where you are.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU.
Everything tastes better after an LSU Tiger victory. Similarly, everything also tastes better once you've baptized it with the handcrafted flavor of the original Louisiana hot sauce. So just imagine how truly tasty something would taste if it was doused in the original Louisiana hot sauce after an LSU Tiger victory. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some.
Second half action of Fighting Tiger basketball is just around the corner. Let's check the first half stats from inside the Capital One studios on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Back on the Fighting Tiger halftime report with our score at the break. Oklahoma 41, LSU 33. James Mays once again back with you inside the Capital One studio, and it's time now to take a quick look at the first half stats. For Oklahoma, individually, Brown led Oklahoma in scoring with 11 points, Pack with 10, and Forsyth had 8. For team scoring, Oklahoma shot 48% from the field, 12 of 25. From three-point land, they were 4 of 11 for 36%, and from the free throw stripe, they were 13 of 14 for 93%. For your Tigers, they were led the way in scoring by Mike Nwoko with 7 points, followed by Tamba and McKinnon with 6 apiece. Shooting as a team for LSU, 33% as a whole squad, 10 of 30. They were 17% from three-point land, that's 2 of 12. And from the free throw stripe, we shot 11 of 13 for 85%. Other stats that are kind of sticking out a little bit. Total rebounding, your Tigers are actually out-rebounding Oklahoma 21-14, led by the fact that we have a +7 edge in offensive rebounding, which has led to 9 second-chance points. Bench points are tied up, paint points as well, and turnovers are relatively low with 5 for your Tigers and 4 for Oklahoma. Once again, our score after one half of action, Oklahoma 41, your Tigers sitting 33. Coming up, we send you back courtside with Chris and John for the second half of Oklahoma and LSU on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into. Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Ready to be the champion of your career with LSU Online and continuing education? Achieve your goals and earn a degree on your terms. No matter where you are in the world, your career, or your life, there are flexible learning options for you. Choose from over 150 degrees, certificates, and courses designed for your success. Take advantage of award-winning faculty and personalized support. Be the champion of your career today by visiting online.lsu.edu for more information.
Elevate your game day spirit with Sugarfield Spirits, the official vodka of LSU Athletics. When crafting the perfect mixed drink, our vodka is the winning choice that'll have your taste buds cheering for more. Sugarfield Spirits, where the spirit of the Tigers meets exceptional locally made vodka. See our winning lineup at sugarfieldspirits.com or visit us at our tasting room in Gonzales.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
This has been the Fighting Tiger Halftime Report from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health. Second half action is just moments away for LSU basketball. Now back courtside to John and Chris.
Indeed, start of the second half coming your way. 41-33 after 20 minutes of action. Oklahoma with that halftime lead. Well, it should be Tiger basketball to get started here in the second half. Fans, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana, proud to be the health insurance of LSU Athletics. Louisiana Blue, live Louisiana. We've got you. Tigers will send out the original starting five. It'll be Jalen Reese, Pablo Tamba, Max McKinnon, Rob Miller, and Markel Sutton. Sooners will have, once again, Pack, Brown, Davis, McGee, along with Reed, their original starting five as well. Tigers attacking left to right. Off the curl, McKinnon. Oh, looked like he traveled, got away with it. The layup is good. He stopped at the free throw line, took a step, then went up and under the defender. Nobody caught it, and you get the bucket. It's 41-35. Max McKinnon now with 8.
We'll take it.
Yep. Not giving it back. Short corner with the ball, back to the basket. McGee tries to put a body into Miller. Miller stayed with him, blocked the shot, tried to save it in bounds along the end line. Tay Davis does for the Sooners, throws it to the far sideline. Jalen Reese tried to grab it, touches it last. It'll stay with Oklahoma.
1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. We got away with the travel there, Chris. No question.
McGee takes the inbounds. Gets it to Pack. He'll curl down the middle of the lane looking for the lob, and they get it to McGee. And Mo McGee with the slam, and it's 43-35. Picks up his 4th point of the night. Reese to Tamba. Right of the arc. Here's Sutton. Sutton knocked down an early 3 in the first half, but been quiet since then. Miller on the bounce pass from Reese. Little jump hook, left it short off the front of the rim. Rebound picked up by Reed. Lost the ball. Sutton picks it up. Markel gets bumped, puts up the shot right side. It won't go. But Markel will go to the line to shoot 2. So a tough break there for Oklahoma. Looked like they had secured the rebound. And even though they didn't collide, John, it looked like that Reed had the rebound, but he thought he was going to collide with Sutton and then just kind of dropped the ball. And Markel was like, thank you. I picked it up. And he'll get to the line.
Yeah, Markel did a nice job of not fouling him and running into him. I thought that's what may happen, but it didn't. He did a nice job. LSU was able to recover and need these free throws.
First free throw good by Sutton. That'll be his 4th point. Again, just had an off night on Wednesday. Averaging right at 13 points a game in league action. He's got 4 double-doubles on the season. But went 0 for 3 against Ole Miss. Only played 15 minutes, but he gets both free throws there, and that'll make it 43-37. One of the things LSU, John, did not do in the first half was string multiple stops together. They got a couple of big stops, but Oklahoma is able to really be able to score possession by possession. We'll see if LSU can maybe string a few together here.
And we put them on the free throw line 14 times. They made 13.
Pack, another tough 3, deep 3. Up top, and it's good. Pack now with 13. It's his 3rd bonus ball of the night. It's 46-37. That's kind of what's happened is LSU gets within 3, maybe 5. They hit a huge 3. There's a foul as Reese got a step on McGee, and hard foul. Both go to the floor, but Reese will go to the line.
I think that's a no call. They're going to play it up under the basket.
Oh, wow. They're going to say it was just a block shot. 2 bodies hit the floor, so last touch off McGee, no foul. Reese will put it in. McKinnon in the left corner, now trying to back it down, steps into the lane, gets a bump, rises, and the mid-range jumper from 12 is good. And Max McKinnon now starting to feel it from outside, especially with the mid-range. He's in double figures to lead LSU now with 10 points.
Yeah, with his size, when he gets in there around the goal, he can shoot over the smaller guards that Oklahoma has.
Reed wanted to attack. Now a little crossover against Miller. Fadeaway one-hander, no good. Great defense by Miller. Changed the shot, gets the rebound. Here's Reese, right side of the floor. 17:30 to go in the ball game. Tigers down 46-39. Reese near the near sideline. Gets it to Miller. Handed it back to Jalen. Jalen now will find Tamba between the rings. Pablo on the left-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Sutton, left corner. Sutton trying to get to the paint. Now he'll bring it back up top. 5 on the shot clock. He'll curl all the way around to the right block. Double team, triple team, puts up the shot. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation. That time, LSU kind of ran out of options there, ran out of time. They dribbled quite a bit, but not a lot of ball movement.
Yeah, it was a little too much dribbling. Sutton was searching a shot as opposed to allowing the offense to create an advantage for him by cutting, moving, and passing, and that's why it resulted in a poor attempt at the basket.
Reed gets it to Pack. McKinnon there, step for step. Now he'll get it to Brown. Brown retreats, gets it to the McGee. Now to Reed. Left wing. Reed, cross-court pass over to Brown. There to defend is Reese. He'll get it back to Davis. Davis in the lane. Running one-hander won't go, and it looked like maybe even Rob Miller accidentally tapped it up and in.
I think that's right.
I think they're going to give it to Reed, but Miller actually inadvertently tapped it back through the cylinder. Reese, straightaway 3, in and out, won't go. Davis rebound, throws ahead to Brown, left side in the front court. Reese pops it free with the steal. Reese motoring down the floor, goes up, layup blocked. Great recovery that time by McGee and blocked the shot. But it'll stay with LSU along the end line. We got substitutions coming in for Oklahoma. Jaden Jones returns. Also see Kirill Ielatansov, the Russian addition to the roster in December. He'll check back in.
You know, you and I've talked about this before. When you're a smaller guy and there's a trailing defender, you should sense that and be able to stop, shot fake. Then they go by you, maybe even draw the foul.
Inbounds to McKinnon. He got a good look from the right corner. It would not stay down. The rebound to Davis, and here's another block by Miller. Pins the shot from Davis against the glass. Retrieves the basketball, gets it to Reese. Now we got a whistle and a foul as they tried to get it down to Tamba, but the foul committed by Oklahoma before he could get the pass. Otherwise, that's a wide open dunk for Pablo Tamba. Oklahoma trying to get back as LSU pushing the issue. And again, I just don't know why that whistle was called. Let them play. Looked like they got tangled up. But Tamba was standing there waiting for the entry pass. So they whistle that against Oklahoma. LSU will put it in play out top to Nwoke, who checked in off the bench. Reese on the left wing. Backs up. Now to McKinnon. Catch and shoot 3. It's too long. Trying for the rebound, a whistle and a foul, and it looks like against Jaden Jones. So again, LSU aggressive going to the offensive glass And they benefit with a foul going against Jadon Jones. So a timeout with 15:49 to go. It's a 48-39 Oklahoma lead. LSU just trying to make a run. Yet to find one as of yet. We'll return to the Maravich Center in a moment on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
In the SEC, it just means more. But what is it exactly? It's the fans, the students, the traditions, the legends. It's passion to celebrate deeper, reach farther, think smarter, make an impact off the field. It's that intangible thing that happens when 16 schools raise the bar as one. Because in the SEC, it just means more.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Catch all of the action of Fighting Tiger basketball right here. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tiger fans, join MMR, the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Tigers, a little sluggish start here in the second half. They're 0 of their last 5, 1 of their last 8. They've not scored in 2 minutes and 11 seconds, and Oklahoma just kind of slowly but surely keeps a 48-39 lead over the Tigers. That field goal stat still way in favor of the Sooners, 47% to 31% now for the game for the homestanding LSU.
You know, we're fortunate a little bit that they've struggled a little bit to score it as well. They have had a basket this half, but certainly they're not shooting the ball well at all. This half, they're 3 for 7 from the floor.
Inbounds to Sutton up top. Sutton immediately driving down the left side of the lane. The left-hander won't go. A fight for the rebound. Last touch by the Sooners. Under the rim. It'll stay with LSU. So another chance for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's another break for LSU. 2 Sooners are right there, and they just didn't recover the ball, and one of them knocked it out of bounds. LSU gets another chance to get an easy basket off an inbounds play up under their basket.
Again, they sent it out top. It'll be Reese quickly to McKinnon. Catch and shoot 3, and this time he gets it. He was 0 for 5 for downtown, but give him a bingo pest product three-pointer there, and he'll cut the Sooner lead to 6, 48-42.
Yeah, good inbounds execution and an excellent shot by McKinnon.
Forsythe off the bench for Oklahoma, handles it up top right side, sends it to Pack, left of the mid-circle. Screen set, Pack. Off the dribble, fires a 3 and won't go. And the rebound initially, Tamba had it, but he and Nwoko battle for it. They both lose it. It'll stay with Oklahoma under their basket. Basketball gods giveth and taketh away. That time, tough break for LSU. Looked like they had the sure defensive rebound. Forsythe sends it cross court up top to Tay Davis. Davis appears to be looking for a guard to come to him. Now he'll put it on the floor. Start to dribble, guarded by Sutton after the switch. Davis pass to Forsythe, catch and shoot 3, and it's good. Dayton Forsythe, we told you, averaging 6 points a game in SEC play. I mean, he already has double figures with 11 on that three-pointer, 51-42. 9-point lead for Oklahoma. Nwoko, short corner, skip pass over to Reese. Beautiful pass underneath to Sutton. The layup left side, good. Wow, what a look by Reese and the delivery. Nobody for Oklahoma saw the ball. And before they did, Sutton was laying it up and in, 51-44.
Yeah, the most important guy that saw it was Reese and made the terrific pass on the money.
Pack to the free throw line. Pass to Davis. Rain-making 3. No good. Too long off the left side of the rim. Sutton with a weak side rebound. Gets it to Reese. Reese will move to the left side. Feed it to Tamba. Tamba into the paint on the left block. Steps through the defender. Shot won't go, but he draws contact. That'll put Tamba at the line. Another aggressive move to the rim by LSU results in 2 free throws at the 14-13 mark.
Free throws are going to make a difference in this game, and maybe whoever can get to the line the most the second half may have an opportunity to win this game. LSU is getting to the free throw line a good number of times in this basketball game so far.
Tamba's first free throw, good. Pablo Tamba starting to see that offense rise over the last couple of games. He's got 7 points tonight. Again, he has been a rebounding machine most of the season, averaging right at 7 rebounds a game all season long. And SEC plays right at 6.4 rebounds per game. But that SEC scoring average starting to slowly rise, now averaging just under 9 points a game. He got that one to go. Tamba now with 8. And it's a 51-46 Oklahoma lead. Plenty of time with 14:09 remaining in the game. Forsythe going to bring it across. Guarded by McKinnon. He'll stay with him as he moves slightly to his right. Gives it off to McGee. Back to Forsythe. Weaving his way through traffic. One-hander high off the glass. Missed badly. Offensive rebound and putback wouldn't go. Another effort, and now we got a collision and a foul out top. Sutton going for the long rebound. He collides with Reed, and unfortunately, Markell going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second. That'll be the team's first. That was awfully close there. It looked like he and Reed almost collided head-to-head. I think Reed unfortunately took the brunt of the collision, but he appears to be all right. But that was just a hustle play by both players.
Yeah, it's too bad. That's a hustle play that both of them are active after the ball, and just though they collided. And, I think the call was correct, but it's just too bad.
Brown off the screen all the way to the rim, and the first shot was blocked, but then Nwoko caught it twice. He blocked it on the way up into the glass, blocked it again. It's a goaltending call. That'll give the bucket to Brown in Oklahoma. It's 53-46 now with 13:41 to go. Oklahoma showing a little pressure here on the inbounds. McKinnon set to put it in play. They're going to put Forsythe on the ball. McKinnon to trigger it in. Gets it to Sutton. And back to Max. McKinnon crosses over the mid-stripe. Guarded by Forsythe. Now turns on the Jets. And the jump shot going to be left short, but grabbing it out of the air and coming back up strong. Nwoko bends the rim. Mike now with 9 points. Puts a little life in the crowd here. 53-48. The Tigers climbing back in this with 13:15 to go.
Think that was a pass?
Sure it was.
Yeah, that's what Give him an assist.
Just ask Max. He'll tell you. McGee to Reed. Swings a quick pass to Brown. Back to Reed. 3. Left corner's an air ball, but picked up on the ground by Jaden Jones, and he gets his first bucket. Wide open lay-in. It's 55-48. McKinnon to Reese. Quick bounce pass. Nwoko dribbles through 2 defenders. Now double teamed, and we got a tie up, and it will be Oklahoma ball. LSU lobbying for a foul, not going to get it. So Oklahoma, a virtual turnover there on the possession arrow, so they'll get it back, leading 55-48. And it's kind of seemed like that has been the MO of this Oklahoma team, John. LSU will get within 5, they'll get within 3, and just unable to get over the hump as of yet. Forsythe, quick catch and shoot 3, left side, bangs off the rim, fight for the rebound. Oklahoma battling each other, and it's out of bounds. They step on the end line, it'll be LSU ball. See Rob Miller check in. Mike Nwoko going to get a breather here. Rashad King hops up off the bench. He'll check in for Markell Sutton. 12:27 to go in the ball game, and it's 55-48.
The flow of this game is really hadn't connected yet. I mean, both teams haven't played really well to begin this second half. We're 8 minutes in, and neither team has established any kind of rhythm of play from what I can see.
At 1 tie so far, 1 lead change. And that was early in the first half. Oklahoma to this point has led for 24, nearly 25 minutes of this game. LSU, though, still within striking distance. McKinnon driving. Pull-up jumper off the front rim won't go, but a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against the Sooners on a push-off trying to get position for the rebound. That one's going to go against Jaden Jones for the Sooners. That'll be his third personal, team foul number 5. The Tigers will enter it in underneath their basket, left side along the inline.
That's another miss for McKinnon. A great shot, wide open, just missed it, left it short. The other night against Ole Miss, he made every one of those.
Reese looking into McKinnon. Baseline jumper, this time too strong from the left side. Tamba, monster offensive rebound. Put back wouldn't go. Fight for the rebound, and Reed has it. He'll push it up the floor for Oklahoma. LSU able to get back. They'll bring it back to the trailing Forsyth, and they'll reset the offense with 11:47 to go, leading 55-48. Davis trying to back down Reese. Gives it up. Wagee, jump stop in the lane, spins to his left, layup, left it off the rim, but Tamba didn't secure the ball. He had it, but it was taken away by Wagee, and he gets the easy lay-in, 57-48. That's kind of been the story of the game. Reese pulls up, now gets it to Tamba, to McKinnon. One power dribble, dumps it across the lane on a pass to Miller, and he will rip the rim for a dunk, 57-50. Rob Miller, another bucket. He has 6. 7-point Oklahoma lead. Brown to Wagee, tried to get it to Forsyth, lost it. Dayton picks it back up, working against Reese, got by him. Shot fake, got Miller in the air, and Miller commits the foul as Forsyth tried to attempt a 3. Miller again had such a size advantage. Just wall up, arms up. Forsyth would have never been able to see the basket, but Miller left his feet and commits the foul. That's going to be his second, team second against LSU, and we got a timeout with 10:55 remaining. A 7-point Oklahoma lead, 57-50. We'll return after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric, and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
You can't smell it, but you can almost taste it. And whether it's for a family get-together or a game day feast, having Manda in the mix always sounds good. For 3 generations, their quality meats and original seasonings have made Manda a Louisiana legend and made their family sausage Louisiana's family sausage. The flavor says it all. Manda Fine Meats, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Elevate your game day spirit with Sugarfield Spirits, the official vodka of LSU Athletics. When crafting the perfect mixed drink, our vodka is the winning choice that'll have your taste buds cheering for more. Sugarfield Spirits, where the spirit of the Tigers meets exceptional locally made vodka. See our winning lineup at sugarfieldspirits.com or visit us at our tasting room in Gonzales.
Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Tiger fans, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets. So whether you're buying or selling tickets, SeatGeek, the place to do it. The official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Oklahoma still leading 57-50. Our score, 10:55 remaining. And every time LSU is able to get within 5, maybe 3 points, Oklahoma goes on a mini spurt. Neither team has really had an extended run in today's game. It'd be a good time if LSU could find a way to do that. So far in the game, Oklahoma did have a 9-point lead. That's their largest with 11:33 to go in the half. Their largest run is a 10-0 run. LSU's largest run, a 5-0 run. It'll be Dayton Forsyth at the line for the Sooners. well above his SEC average so far. He's in double figures with 11. His free throw is good. Give him 12. 3 Sooners in double figures, all in the backcourt. Brown, Pack, and now Forsythe.
This could match their longest lead, according to what you just said, Ben. He makes this.
And he does. 59-50. See the return of Nigel Pack. Dayton Forsythe will check out for the Sooners. And with 10:55 to go, the Tigers down 9.
Chris, you are correct. LSU has not strung together, 3 consecutive stops. I can't recall. And that's what they're going to have to do when this clock starts going down, is get consecutive stops and come down and make them pay on the other end.
Shad King eventually crosses the timeline. About a half second to spare. As McKinnon starts to curl, fakes the spin. Jumper on the right block is good from 6 feet out. That time Oklahoma was expecting him to curl back and spin to his right. He faked the spin and got the open look, knocked it down. 59-52. He now has 15. Here's Pack looking for the lob. Got it to McGee, and McGee comes back down and then goes up strong right side. Good decision by McGee to get on balance. 61-52 Sooners.
Yeah, and a good pass by Pack, too. He read that correctly.
Third time they've run that play here in today's game. Here's Sutton. Across the top of the key to the left side to King. King driving.
Nice.
Fadeaway jumper, too strong. Hit the right side of the rim, bounces out. Pack with the rebound for Oklahoma. Got a block. Got a screen and launches a 3 left wing, and it's good. Another huge 3-pointer for Oklahoma makes it 64-52, and like that, it's their first double-digit lead, and it is 12 with 9:51 remaining and a timeout on the floor. 64-52, Oklahoma out in front. We'll return after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coachella. Coachella Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coachella Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
Score big with MMR. Join the team at the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, headquartered right here in Baton Rouge. MMR is committed to positioning each team member for success. Whether you're a student seeking an internship, just starting your career, or already a seasoned professional, MMR offers a variety of positions just for you. Get in the game at MMR, where your future is bright. Kick off your career at mmrgrp.com/careers. MMR, a proud partner of LSU Athletics.
The games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk-On Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites, Walk-Ons is your go-to for good times. Craft beer and cocktails, and bold flavors for fans of all ages. From melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro. Game on.
Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Back inside the Maribit Center, the biggest lead of the night for Oklahoma, 64-52. Nigel Pack with another big-time three-pointer. His 4th of the night. He's shooting 50% from long range, 6 of 10 overall for the game. He leads all scorers with 16. Again, Oklahoma pretty much from the start has dominated the field goal stat. Currently 47% to LSU's 34%. Again, the Tigers not shy putting up the 3, and they just have not hit them. 3 of 16. We're now Oklahoma now 7 of 18. And we've touched on it, John. They are nowhere close to being shy about shooting the three-pointer.
Yeah, well, that's the difference in the game, is their ability to make 4 more threes than LSU. That's 12 points, and lo and behold, the score is 12 points. But also the field goal stat, LSU this half is 35% from the floor. Oklahoma is 45 from the floor. They're 3 of 7 from the 3. We're 1 of 4. So the three-point line for Oklahoma is certainly in their favor. Plus 12 points, and the score right now is plus 12 for them on the scoreboard.
Tigers trying to get it in play as Brown Took the inbounds, knocked it out of bounds. They'll try it again, get it to Miller. Now he'll hand it to Reese, and LSU now will come down, set up some offense. Down 12. Largest deficit of the night thus far. Reese through traffic, brings it back up top of the key. Now it goes to King on the Cox logo, left side. Now Miller, high post, top of the key. Hand off McKinnon. Free throw line jumper going to be left short in front of the rim. Battle for the rebound. Oklahoma had it. McGee, now he loses it on the floor and eventually picked up by Davis. Sooners have it. He gets it off the pack. He'll work across the left sideline. Over to Brown. McGee, quick touch. Got it back to Brown. He's driving. Goes up and under. Layup good. Again, this backcourt for Oklahoma has been dominant today. 66-52. LSU in a dangerous spot here, and the inbound's going to be stolen by Pack in the backcourt. Now to Reed. His three. Rims out to the left, and Sutton with the rebound for the Tigers.
Yeah, we were fortunate there. I think that was a bad shot for Oklahoma to take, but I'm glad they took it.
Reese to McKinnon. Back over to Reese. Catch and shoot three. Too strong off the back iron. Rebound strong side to Xavier Brown. Center of the floor. Off the screen. Moves to his left. Open three off the dribble is good. And now Oklahoma starting to really cook from downtown. It's 69-52 Sooners.
Brown and Pack are two really good guards. I think this Oklahoma team, from what I've seen, they don't have anything in around the basket, but certainly their two guards are really good.
Another missed shot. Reese. 12-footer center of the lane would not go down. And again, one and done are the Tigers. Right now, Pack and Brown, along with Forsythe, three in double figures, and they have provided the firepower. Here's Reed. Thought about a three. Now puts it on the floor. Spin move in the lane. Had it stripped by Sutton. It's out of bounds. Last touch by LSU. Right now, 18 points for Xavier Brown, 16 points for Nigel Pack, and Oklahoma leads 69-52. 7:52 remaining in the game. We'll return to the Maravich Center in a moment on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
I'm Richard Fontenot, president of the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. My brother and I grow rice, soybeans, and raise crawfish on our farm in Evangeline Parish. For a fourth-generation farmer like myself, Louisiana Farm Bureau is as much a part of my life as checking traps or harvesting rice. Our organization is more than 145,000 members strong, and we've been around for more than 100 years. The Louisiana Farm Bureau spans generations, and we want you to join our family.
Visit lafarmbureau.org. The Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation, the voice of Louisiana agriculture.
Champions make plays on the field and in life. With LSU Online, you can keep your career moving, earn your degree, and still run your own game plan. Learn anytime from anywhere and take the next step toward your goal line. It's time to make your move, Tiger fans. Visit online.lsu.edu. LSU Online. Win where you are.
Everyone has their own favorite way to experience Louisiana. For some, it's the taste of hot beignets with a creamy cafe au lait. For others, it's swaying to the music of brass bands, Zydeco, and all the music in between. It's boating on the bayou, weaving your way through festivals, road tripping in pursuit of the greatest gumbo. Whoever you are, whatever you crave, Louisiana will feed your soul. Go to findyourlouisiana.com to plan your visit today.
Catch all of the action of Fighting Tiger basketball right here. The LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Fans, Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Oklahoma led by 8 at the break, 41-33, but they have certainly got cooking here of late on a current 10-0 run. 12-2 run overall. They've hit 5 of their last 6. The Tigers, 0 of their last 4, have not scored in nearly 3 minutes of action. And it's been a head scratcher this year. The difference of LSU playing on the road versus being here at home. Tigers averaging 72 points a game here at home this season. 79.1 points per game on the road. Shooting 47% away from the PMAC, 41% inside their home arena from the field. And again, struggling here, just 32% shooting so far in today's game.
Dr. Lowe's got all the stats. What was that?
Got it down to Davis. Wide open dunk from the left side. Nobody even within 6 feet of him. Here's McKinnon trying to rush down, and he'll draw the contact off of Davis. Max will now go to the line. Down 71-52. 19-point lead for Oklahoma. So McKinnon trying to end a 2-minute and 55-second scoring drought for LSU. And in that same span, it's been a 14-2 run for the Sooners. First shot by Max is good. That'll be his 16th point of the night.
Max has had a tough night tonight shooting the ball. The other night at Ole Miss, he was really outstanding. He's 6 for 18 from the floor, 1 for 6 from the three-point line tonight. Without him being more productive than that from a percentage standpoint, our consistency in scoring the ball, it makes it difficult. 33 the other night on the road at Ole Miss in double OT.
Well, again, he's the only double-figure scoring for the Tigers with 17. Mike Nwoko on the cusp, but stuck at 9 points since the first half. 71-54, Oklahoma out in front. We approach 7.5 remaining. Pack with Nwoko on him. Going to try to use the dribble. Now a pull-up jumper, and it's good. And now Nigel Pack, speaking of can't miss, that starts to be the way he's playing here in the second half. And it's 73-54 as Pack puts in his 18th point. He and Brown have combined for 18 apiece.
Two nice guards Oklahoma has right there.
P.J. Carter on the handoff to the wing, down to Tamba. Tamba put it on the floor, back out to Carter. His three, good. P.J. Carter now with his second Bingo Pest Product three-pointer of the game. That'll make him 7 of 12 over the last 3 contests, 73-57. Tigers need a lot more of that.
They need about 4 consecutive stops, and then on the other end, score every time.
Pack has had the hot hand. Oh, it looked like he almost double dribbled there. He'll get it over to Davis, and the three from the left wing, or rather Jones. That's Jaden Jones. He'll get in on the act from downtown. It's his 5th point of the night, but yet another three for Oklahoma, and it's 76-57.
Can't swap baskets, on any level, and then throw it away.
Nearly a steal. Now we got a whistle and a foul. They're going to say LSU. After the errant pass, Tamba going to be whistled for the reach-in foul. So nothing going right for LSU at the moment. Give it right back to Oklahoma, down 76-57. See Dayton Forsythe come to the scorer's table. He'll check in for Xavier Brown. He'll take the inbounds, Will Forsythe. 6 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. Davis, top of the key, out of Forsythe. Up top on the right. To the wing. Back center of the floor with a pass. Got it to Pack. Pack through traffic. Launches a three, and it's good. That is his 5th three-pointer of the game, and he is unstoppable here in the second half. Nice entry pass to Nwoko, and he'll dunk it down. He'll now join Max in double figures with 11, but it's a 20-point Oklahoma lead, 79-59.
The main 2 things tonight going into this game we talked about was the field goal stat overall and then the three-point line for Oklahoma, and right now we're losing both of them.
Pack wants another three. This time he misses. He is human. Rebound, weak side Tamba, off to McKinnon. 1-on-3, pass into the corner. Carter with another Bingo Pest Product three-pointer, his 3rd of the game. He now has 9 points, and it's 79-62. Oklahoma out in front. Got the stop, got the three-pointer. Now you got to rinse and repeat if you're LSU. There's Forsythe trying to fight through Carter to the free throw line. Now the three on the way, lands on the back of the rim. It's no good on the shot by E.L. Tanza.
Need to convert here.
So a back-to-back stops. Let's see if LSU can convert. Reese, right block. Tamba, swing it to Carter. Carter covered up tightly by Forsythe. He'll get it to Nwoko. Back to Carter. He's open. Left of the arc. Yes! How about 4 Bingo Pest Product three-pointers? Back-to-back triples, and it's 79-65 Oklahoma.
That's exactly what we needed.
So P.J. Carter off the bench, sparking a little bit of a surge here for LSU on a mini 8-0 run of their own, their largest run of the game. Trying to make it a tight one here, 79-65 with 4:29 remaining. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break with them. We'll return in a moment on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Get ready, Tiger fans. Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the court. Go Tigers!
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Trust isn't given. It's earned by showing up, leading the way, and performing at your best when it matters most. Our Lady of the Lake sports medicine experts know what it takes to improve performance and build champions at every level. That's why LSU chose Our Lady of the Lake as its championship health partner, trusting Louisiana's best medical team to care for our state's best athletes. From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here. Visit OLOLRMC.com/LSU. Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Back inside the Merritt Center, 4:29 remaining, 79-65. But a little life in the Tigers, currently on an 8-0 run over the last minute and 15 seconds. Highlighted by P.J. Carter off the bench, had a three-pointer in the first half. He's knocked down 3 here in the second stanza. He's a perfect 4 of 4 from downtown. And John, as we said, coming into the game on the year, even with the 4 makes today, Carter 31%, just under 32% for the season from three-point land. But now over the last 3 games, he's 9 of 14 for 64%, including those 4 of 4 tonight.
Yeah, we're 4 of our last 4 shots. 3 of them have been three-pointers by Carter. You know, Carter, sometimes it takes guys a year to figure it out, but it's too bad. A lot of our guys we have are only 1-year players, and by the time they figure it out, their eligibility is gone.
Oklahoma with the ball, leading 79-65. McGee, little low pass, got it in the hands of Pack. He'll release it, get it off to Davis. Davis got his man in the air, and he's going to draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. That one's going to go against Mike Nwoko. He'll pick up the personal. That's going to be his 3rd, just the 4th team foul against LSU. So a few less fouls than we saw in the first half. As we said, there were 18 combined for both teams. So far, 10 in the second half.
Davis is 73% in league play, 43 of 59, so he's a pretty good free throw shooter.
2 coming from the charity stripe. First one up and in. 80-65. Again, Oklahoma over the last really 5 ball games has seen an uptick in their offensive production. They're well on their way to 90+ here, unless the Tigers can put a major stop with 4:10 to go. As that free throw is good, it's now 81-65 Sooners.
You know, we talked about in their winning 3 of their last 5 games, Oklahoma, after losing 9 in a row. In their 3 wins, it's been over 90 every time. Their losses have been in the high 70s or low 80s.
Carter wants another 3. That one's going to be short. Box out by Jones, and Pack able to get the rebound. That's Carter's first miss. He's 4 of 5 from downtown. Now the Tigers got to focus on defense, down 81-65. And Oklahoma now, Coach Moser saying, hey, let's spread the floor a little bit. Work a little clock as we're under 4 minutes remaining. McGee hands off to Brown. Brown now puts on the Jets, weaves his way right to left across the lane, comes up with a left-handed scoop shot. It's good. 83-65. Brown with 20 points.
Brown's a good player. I noticed his way the first 5 or 6 minutes of the game. That's the first time I've seen Oklahoma up close and personal.
McKinnon, jump shot from 12, just will not go down. Bounces off the left side of the rim. Rebound taken down by Tay Davis. And Oklahoma into the front court, leading 83-65. Down to 3 minutes remaining in the game. Again, they'll take a little time as Brown up top left side. Again, set same formation. Now they get it to Pack. Pack jumps up in the air, gets it to McGee. Shot fake. Now steps to his left with 2 on the shot clock. His 3 rattles off the rim. Rebound kept alive, and eventually McGee has it for Oklahoma. They can burn some more clock here as we're under 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Again, Brown near the timeline, left side of the floor with 7 on the shot clock. He'll start to work against Nwoko. Got a step on the big guy. Shot fake, spins, turns around. 6-footer won't go. Nwoko there clears the board. Mike going to work it down into the front court. Nwoko wanting to go down to the baseline. Now sends it up top. Reese. Quick pass right side. Carter's 3. Won't go. Long rebound. PJ got it back. Little runner in the lane. It's too strong. Now McGee with the rebound for Oklahoma. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. And an 18-point lead for the Sooners here on the road. Oklahoma trying to win back-to-back SEC games for the first time in quite a while in SEC play. To pick up their second win against LSU here in Baton Rouge. Davis missed the jumper right side from the block. Tomba with the rebound, races down into the front court with 1:35 to go. Out to McKinnon, top of the key 3, air ball. Rebound handled by Oklahoma. Again, this is just the 7th meeting all time. They've played one time here in Baton Rouge. Oklahoma got the win, so the Sooners set to go 2-0 all time against the Tigers here in Baton Rouge. 1:13 remaining. Brown lost his footing. To the floor he goes, but a timeout taken by Oklahoma to secure possession with 1:08 and 8 on the shot clock. Fans help shape the future of medicine with Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access new potential medicines, get free study-related exams. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Again, the Tigers head back out on the road. A late one on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Central, they tell us. It'll be a tip-off inside Neville Arena. First meeting and only regular season meeting between LSU and Auburn. And then the Tigers wrap up the regular season with the 3rd rematch in SEC play. It'll be the Aggies, who started conference action on January 4th in College Station, coming back to Baton Rouge a week from today. After that, everybody heads to Music City for the 2026 SEC tournament. You know, interestingly enough, we've talked really all season, John, about how interesting the SEC tournament will shape up this year with the parity in the SEC. Maybe not as good top to bottom as they were a year ago, but it could be anybody's tournament just when you think you pick the team. And I think right now Florida, probably the leader in the clubhouse, is the best team in the league. But when it's game on, team versus team, who knows what will happen in Nashville. Here's a turnover. Tomba with a steal, and the long outlet from Carter across the court is out of the fingertips of Nwoko and out of bounds. It'll give it right back to Oklahoma with 54.6 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the SEC tournament is going to be really, really exciting to watch. Who knows? I may stay there another day or two if we're not playing, just to watch some of these games, because I think they're really going to be good.
Final 42 seconds to the ball game. Oklahoma at the moment playing keep away. Now Pack going to try to attack. Stops left of the arc. Gets it in the hands of Jones. Back to Pack. He'll get it to Brown with 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break down Reese on the dribble. Pass into the left corner, and the 3 bangs off the rim to the left. Reese with a rebound with 22 seconds. Comes out of the fray, center of the floor, down the heart of the lane, lobs it up. Tomba lays it off the glass and in. 83-67. Pablo Tomba reaches double figures with 10 points, but the final 12 seconds going to roll off the clock here at the Merritt Center. And again, Oklahoma going to pick up the win, their 5th in conference play, make it back-to-back SEC wins. And the horn sounds, this one's in the books. Oklahoma 83, LSU 67. Sooners now above 500, 15-14 on the season. They moved to 5-11 in SEC play. For the Tigers, it's 15-14 and 3-13. Final today from the Meredith Center. Oklahoma 83, LSU 67 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Something new is happening at Cox. Now the price of your Cox internet and mobile plan won't go up for 3 years, and Wi-Fi equipment is included. So no frustrating price changes, just a lot more of what you want, like a pizza with extra pineapple. Yikes. Okay, let's stick with something everyone wants. No price changes on your plan, guaranteed. Learn more at cox.com/value. Must have at least 500 megabits per second speeds and Cox Unlimited mobile. Taxes and fees excluded from price guarantee. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs usage per month.
Game day starts local. Just 2 miles from Tiger Stadium, Oxbow Rum Distillery is the official rum of LSU Athletics. Handcrafted from Louisiana sugarcane, grown right across the river. From cane to glass, every bottle is pure Louisiana pride. So, whether you're mixing up cocktails at your tailgate or joining us at the tasting room, make it a win for local flavor. Oxbow Rum Distillery, located downtown Baton Rouge. Go Tigers!
Shell is shaping the future of energy in partnership with our communities across the state. From support of local schools to small businesses, our teams are making a difference every day. We're building a cleaner energy future right here at home. Together, we're powering progress for our region and beyond. Louisiana is where we live, and we're proud to call it home. Shell is the rhythm of Louisiana.
Equipment Share, proud partner of LSU Athletics. We understand that when you rent construction and industrial equipment, you need reliable machines and dependable service. From dozers and aerial work platforms to pumps, power, and climate control, we've got you covered. All rentals are powered by T3, the easy-to-use fleet management tool that lets you monitor your equipment from your phone or laptop. Visit EquipmentShare.com for your rental today. Equipment Share, built by contractors for contractors.
Your home for Fighting Tiger basketball. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Final score this evening, 83 for Oklahoma, 67 for LSU. Coming off the big win on Wednesday night, unable to sustain any consistency. And again, offensively, again, the home woes continue for LSU. Again, the field goal stat really never in doubt. Oklahoma winning it overall 47% to 35%. 28 made field goals for the Sooners to 22 for LSU. And as John mentioned, after halftime, 10 made threes by the Sooners on 26 attempts. LSU 6 of 23. Again, they win the field goal stat both overall and from beyond the three-point line en route to an 83-67 win. Again, the Tigers head back out on the road Monday. They'll take on Auburn Tuesday night in a late one at Neville Arena. Airtime at 8:30. Tip-off between Auburn and LSU will be at 9 p.m. Coming up in just a bit, we'll crank up the Fighting Tiger postgame report. Much more coming your way. Up again, the final, Oklahoma 83, LSU 67 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Equipment Share, proud partner of LSU Athletics. We understand that when you rent construction and industrial equipment, you need reliable machines and dependable service. From dozers and aerial work platforms to pumps, power, and climate control, we've got you covered. All rentals are powered by T3, the easy-to-use fleet management tool that lets you monitor your equipment from your phone or laptop. Visit EquipmentShare.com for your rental today. Equipment Share, built by contractors for contractors.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Get ready, Tiger fans! Venture Global is proud to partner with LSU Athletics, powering Louisiana and the world with clean, low-cost, reliable energy and fueling the future of our great state. As we cheer on the Tigers this season, we're also driving innovation, creating jobs, and supporting our local communities. Together, we're building a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. Venture Global, proud partner of LSU Athletics, powering champions on and off the court. Go Tigers!
The games are on, the food's delicious, and here you are always part of the team. Welcome to Walk-On Sports Bistro, where every day is game day. Whether it's a post-win celebration, drinks after work, or taking the fam for some made-from-scratch favorites, Walk-On's is your go-to for good times. Craft beer and cocktails, and bold flavors for fans of all ages, from melty mozzarella logs to Hall of Fame level burgers. Stop by today or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro. Game on.
Welcome in to the Fighting Tiger Postgame Report with a complete recap of the game, stats, scores, and exclusive interviews from the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Oklahoma gets the win today, picking up their second win against LSU in college basketball here inside the Marriott Center all time, and they get a leg up in the overall series.